coming up on MoNegroes.
Exactly. Everyone hates me and wants rid of me because you guys love cigarettes. You just love cigarettes.
Make people hate
you love your cigarettes so much that you will destroy the relationship with your fucking daughter and kick her out pregnant because you just won't stop smoking.
You, Jessica, you think you're so fucking perfect? Smoking weed and vapes while you're pregnant?
And you're the one who got me addicted to cigarettes since Thanksgiving. And because
friends, I'm not allowed to have any social life. It's his rules. And like, I hate it. He's my stepdad. He's not my real dad. My stepdad won't let me have any friends, any boyfriend. And like, I am actually, like, I cry every single day. Okay, Blue Boy is just an internet predator. I do not know Blue Boy.
I don't have a big belly.
Off the juice, acting loose.
I got some thinking to do.
Nancy makes me dancing. The turtle's name was Yancy.
Yancy.
Yancy. The turtle's name was Yancy.
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 She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancy makes me dancing.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she showing her panties.
Yancy makes me dancing.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My coochie pink.
Stop putting me down!
I can't say his name, cause he be cheating. I love you, baby. Yeah.
You like the cheaters?
Where the niggas, I'm looking for the hoes.
I just sat down here and put some crap on my toes.
My son need a new pappy.
Stuff they just drink snails. It's called Natty Daddy.
I'm out here in Miami.
The turtle's name was Yancy.
Looking for the hoochie daddy.
how did the doctor see you in your panties?
What? You don't appreciate nothing. Well, I do too. Why do you think I like fucking country? You know why? Because they don't fucking call people bitch. They don't put people down. Your bitch ass fucking songs suck.
Discussed all those things yet, but yeah, those will be coming soon.
Yeah, it will be coming soon. I can give you a little taste of what you can learn in that class.
Please.
Here's a joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A big one.
A big one what?
A big one here for you tonight. Live on MoNegroes from Pennsylvania, Massachusetts. I'm Coco B. Short. That's my color commentator, Westmost.
Hey.
My color commentator, Blue Boy. And my color commentator, Awhnest.
Yay. And
Folks, we've got-
that coupon code is magic.
Black Magic.
Black
We've got a
magic.
big one for you tonight. Now, let's get ready to MoNegro. Blue Boy.
That was great. I got nothing to add for that.
You're watching MoNegroes on YouTube.
So real quick recap, Awhnest, of what happened was Seekah posted something about someone stealing their garden flag out of their yard. About a week earlier, I had emailed her and asked her if she would record a song. I was going to pay her like $100 to record a theme song. She didn't know it, but it was for an upcoming Seekah stream that we were going to be doing because we enjoy watching Seekah content. And I told her I would, I just wanted the copyright to it, like basically because I wanted to be able to use it without her trying to strike us. So then a week later, the garden flag thing happens, and someone said Blue Boy stole the garden flag. in the comments, I told her you should add a garden flag to your baby registry, and I bet someone will get it for you. And then I got the garden flag, and when she figured out that, then we streamed them opening the garden flag and talking about it. So when she found out that we were like looking at her content and laughing at her, she got really upset and she started trying to dox me. She found some white dude who she was posting pictures of, like, this is him. How come he doesn't show his face on cam? And like all this, she went nuts. And I felt bad because she's this pregnant woman who really didn't do shit to us. So anyway, I contacted her, and to make it right, like I told her, okay, we're not gonna stream about you while you're pregnant. And I sent her like legitimate shit from her baby registry. Diapers, like shit that I knew she would need as someone who had a kid before, and that was it. And she just kept emailing me, and we became cool. And I did ask her to do a No Migos revival, which I did with Jesse, and she wanted to do it when she got a new computer. But I saw how she cannot handle criticism or trolling of any kind, so I actually have it.
Getting trolled is half the fun.
So almost a year ago, I sent her this. Sloth Cat, can you read that for us?
Oh, this is Westmost? Okay.
This is me to Seekah almost a year ago regarding doing that show with her.
Yeah, do a West voice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Good. I have thought a lot about it, and it probably wouldn't be a good idea for us to stream together right now. My concern is trolls will show up to fuck with you and bring up things you don't want to talk about to get a reaction out of you. I don't want to see that happen to you, especially when you are pregnant. I will feel responsible if anything happened. Let me know if you disagree, but I think it's probably for the best.
Perfect. The southern accent and everything. So this was my message. But today, well, we'll get to that. But we're gonna start with some Seekah content.
Are you explaining the backstory?
Of course, yeah. Well, that's what I was about to do before you interrupted me.
Good to ask, yeah. That's weird.
So Seekah lives with her mom and her stepdad. She's 30 or 31. I don't know. She's pregnant at the time, and she uploaded this video called "Mom Kicks Me Out Because I Complained About Cigarettes." I think it does a pretty good job of explaining it. I don't know if we played this one before.
We haven't.
Yeah, I need to know that.
Well, then never mind.
Because you got the cigarettes right next to you. Oh boy. Wow.
Nobody
I
respects
don't smell
me.
no cigarette smoke, do you?
We just literally pulled out the driveway and you start screaming at me, and I hit his truck because it's the second time I've hit the car with you screaming at me about cigarettes.
Just leave me alone.
Yes, I did.
She sounds like a 12-year-old.
But you hear how casually she just mentioned that she hit her stepdad's truck backing out of the driveway for the second time, and her poor stepdad in the background. You hit my truck.
For some reason, I was thinking she punched the truck. I don't know why that's what I thought of in my head.
Yeah,
she rear-ended it.
She hit it with the car. Yeah, she's not the Hulk. She didn't punch the truck.
Well, because she has anger issues, like really bad.
She
anger.
does.
Because it's the second time my mom is screaming at me about cigarettes, just like I hit the fence trying to park. She told me to pull back in, and I pulled in backwards while she's screaming at me about the cigarettes, telling me to move out and move in with my dad.
Because you fucking just want to fight every day.
Because you, all I said is why do you guys have to keep smoking in the family rooms?
You're unhappy and nothing makes you happy. Nothing. The more we try to make you happy,
I've argued with you about stop smoking around me for 6 years.
The more we try to accommodate to you and make you happy, the less.
Now, Blue Boy, you remember during this time she also blames her mom for her continuing to smoke while pregnant, correct?
Yeah, Seekah decided she was going to smoke cigarettes, and that was her mom's fault because, how did her mom get her to smoke?
Because she told her it helped with nausea and like her stomach issues or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. So you get nauseous just smoking.
While you're pregnant, yeah.
That's why black people are never nauseous.
So
we won't.
So did Seekah's mom smoke while she was pregnant with Seekah?
That's what. Well,
And that's why
possibly.
Seekah looks like a human cigarette.
That was a bully comment.
less happier you are, the less grateful you are. I mean, the way you're acting right now is so fucking ungrateful. What you did in there, which you don't even know about, was so fucking childish and ridiculous.
We couldn't even pull off the driveway without you freaking out over the damn cigarettes. And you think I don't feel ashamed?
You should.
You put cigarettes over your family.
What?
Yeah.
Like, he lets you live in there for free. You're a 31-year-old adult woman who is pregnant by a gas station baby.
Well, she's not pregnant by a gas station baby. Yeah. There is a bit.
Wait, gas station, like she got pregnant by somebody that works at a gas station?
Yeah.
Or that someone at the gas station?
No.
He worked at the gas station. She picked him up from the gas station. They drove to the lake, had sex because he told her that he was homeless when in reality he lived with his girlfriend. So she was going to have sex with a homeless gas station attendant.
She was more upset when she found out he wasn't homeless.
Yeah.
Than anything. And she does, we're probably not going to get to that one today, but she tells a story. The reason why she did it, it was John's birthday, and John wouldn't come see her. So as revenge, as you do, you go fuck a gas station fuckboy.
And John is her ex-boyfriend from like a decade ago.
I believe we get a John sighting in one of the videos.
Oh, really? She's obsessed with him, but she like doesn't admit it. Like she'll do anything he asks. She'll drive all the way from Illinois to Texas to have sex with him.
Yeah, we have that video. We're gonna.
Okay.
And then he'll like tell her like to leave, and she's like, "Yeah, I left because John was being an ass, and he thinks he can control me." And it's like, no, John told you to go because he was done with you.
Okay, well, this is a lot of information. I just hope, blessings to just the baby that's involved.
Yes.
This baby's a lost cause.
Oh my God.
No.
The baby already has its own YouTube channel. It's gonna go
The baby does have
exactly like
Seekah.
Yeah. They put cigarettes over the family, and this is how they treat me.
Sick of you fighting every day with everybody over everything.
And then this stops.
Can you just be nice for one day? One day? Can you? Can you just not bitch about something for one day? No, you can't. You gotta bitch every.
What was that?
Is she smoking right now?
Yeah, I see the smoke. Yes.
Wait, who is Seekah or the mom?
I don't know who it is that's smoking, but there's definitely smoke.
I heard the sounds. It sounded like the Lil Wayne lighter flick, and I was gonna ask if she was smoking, but I was like,
well, you can see the smoke. Watch.
Right now.
I'm gonna roll it back. You can see the smoke here. Ready?
One day? Can you?
Right there.
Can you just not bitch about something for one day? No, you can't. You gotta bitch every single fucking day. Jessica's unhappy about everything every fucking day. Nothing pleases you. Nothing makes you happy. The more we try to change and accommodate to you, the more you want.
This is like literally the conversation that me and Sloth got to have with BBoy ever since he joined MoNegroes. He's just never happy. Accommodation after accommodation.
Yeah.
Nothing makes him happy.
All I've wanted is the same thing, but stop smoking around me.
You're never fucking happy no matter what we do.
You guys won't even stop smoking around me.
He has not even smoked in out here. You're just stuck in your
look
head.
at how you fucking treat me.
Look at how you act.
You treat me like this every fucking week.
Childish. The cigarettes on the damn tree.
You treat me like this every week.
And all this.
Yes, because you put cigarettes over the family.
Now you heard
this is after Cygnus.
We're gonna watch that one next because it has. I wanted to play this one first, but she just mentioned, and it's a throwaway line, so immature with all the cigarettes on the tree. This is about 9 days before Christmas, and Seekah was so upset about the cigarette smoking that she took the ornaments off the tree and replaced them with their parents' cigarettes.
This is a 30-year-old woman.
30-year-old woman, and then putting it on YouTube, proud of herself.
And she was complaining about, like, what was she? Wasn't she complaining about not getting presents or something like
It
that?
was like her birthday was ruined. I think her birthday's it's before, like, because she mentioned it in this one or the one next, like, oh, it ruined my birthday. So yeah, she was upset. She wasn't, you know.
Years old.
Constantly.
Knock off this goddamn bullshit. I can't have this stress.
Well, and I can't
She
even
don't
get
care.
pregnant.
I can't.
She don't give a
You guys are the ones who won't stop
It's all
smoking
about her.
cigarettes.
It's all about you.
You're the ones who won't stop smoking cigarettes.
I
Nobody
get
smoked
around
in
me.
here today. So fucking chill your shit.
Every time you guys smoke around me, it's a fight, and you won't stop doing
tell your
it.
dad to come and get you if you're so fucking unhappy here.
Bro, the last time someone told me, my mom told me to call my dad to come and get me, I was 11 years old. I was 11 and I was being an asshole, right? Like, rightfully so. You want to act like that? Call your dad, have him deal with you.
And it's funny because her dad doesn't want her either.
But you're a 30-year-old woman and your mom is telling you to call your dad to come and get you.
Yeah. And doesn't he live like 2 states over?
He lives in, yes.
So it's like, that's not an
Nobody's
easy
making
drive.
you
Well, she actually, I mean, we'll cover that in one of the videos we're going to be watching when she does that road trip.
Okay.
stay. Nobody's making you
Exactly,
stay.
and every week you kick me out and tell me go to Nebraska over the
I
cigarettes.
can't fucking handle it no more. Do you not understand? See how you're acting
Then
like
why
a
can't you
nut?
guys just commit to
You are
not
being a
smoking
fucking
around
nut
me?
right now. You're acting like grandma, and I don't like it.
Ooh. That grandma line had to sting.
Your shit every day.
And you think I can handle
Every
you?
day.
You
Well, then
scream,
you
scream,
leave
scream,
then.
cuz.
Am I holding you hostage here? No, I'm not.
I do always leave. I leave driving around the whole winter every day, going nowhere to go.
Because nobody can handle being around you.
You think I can handle being
Nobody
around
can
you?
handle being around you. Maybe you're
imagine
the
hearing that.
problem. You ever think of that?
Yep.
No, because everybody else is a problem, not me. Everybody else has to change, not me.
She did a good impression.
Everybody else is changing to accommodate to you, and it's
What was that, Awhnest?
She did just that. Her mom sounded just like Seekah, actually. Her voice.
Dead on impersonation.
not enough. It's
What
not
have you
happy.
changed? You're
not
still
happy.
screaming at me every day. You're still
Whatever.
kicking me out.
Because
You're
look how
still
you act.
smoking around
Look
me.
how you
And when I
act.
say something about, look how you act, get the fuck out, you bitch.
You're being a fucking brat.
You don't care that there's going to be
You
a baby.
don't
And you don't
care.
care that your daughter has not liked cigarettes since I was a child.
And we're
The only
trying to
time that you
change
like it is
and
when I'm
accommodate
addicted.
to you.
The only time you like me is when I'm
you.
addicted to cigarettes and
Oh,
depressed.
whatever.
What?
The only time you like me is when I'm addicted to cigarettes and depressed.
Well, oh,
That might be, you know how Lauren says lines sometimes that no one in history has ever said before?
Yeah.
That might be one of those lines. I think we might have just found one of those.
Her mom only likes her when she's depressed because Seekah doesn't leave her room. So you have to deal with her.
Oh, well, you got depressed Jess around, so.
Depressed Jess
Is
the
it crazy
best.
that her and Jesse have the same name and pretty similar personalities? Just saying.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that name, I think.
I don't fucking like you at all right now. So, there you go.
Yeah, you told me
There
the
you
whole
go.
time I'm pregnant, every fucking day.
And that's the end of that one. And what's crazy is that in a video like this, where you'll have her simps in the comments telling her what a great like mom and person she is.
Oh, yeah, there's always like 4 or 5 of them who will always take Seekah's side. It's pretty funny. And we have some good comments to read today, actually.
I have one, so I don't know about some comments, but I do have one ready to go. But honest, you need to see this because so we're seeing here some anger, some entitlement. Just, you know, and I showed you earlier how the garden flag thing, what happened there, and how we squashed everything a year ago. We haven't really done anything Seekah stuff. We don't talk about her. And last week, Seekah was doing a stream, and someone made a joke and said, Blue Boy is the father. Blue Boy is the father of the baby. Most people will just brush that off, but here's what Seekah had to say.
Okay, Blue Boy is just an internet predator. I do not know BBoy. BBoy is an internet predator. I do not know them. They are that's a groomer. That person is a groomer. That's an actual internet groomer. I don't know these people at all. The fact that they keep associating themselves to me is scary. They're groomers. I don't know them.
So we are changing the definition of what a groomer is.
Yes. Yeah. She obviously doesn't know what grooming means. But to say that you don't know them and they're groomers at the same time, like which one is it?
Yeah, that's she's interesting. But you know, and I will say a positive. The baby looks like it's hitting some milestones. It looks like it can hold his head up. That's
yeah. It can finally, because before she would record videos and the baby's head be flopping all around.
Well, flopping all over the place.
As it's like trying to get the bottle into its mouth and she's not. It's like sucking in air.
No, staring at herself. Yeah, she likes to look at herself.
Because the bottle's like half full and it's not like close to the baby's mouth, really.
Oh.
I was gonna go, but you freak out. You have such anger issues.
You're the one that brought it up in the car. You're the one that started it. Just like you always fucking do. Always. You always got to start shit. Always. Every day. Every fucking day. Every day, every day, every day.
Maybe it's because I'm sick of
you. So good. For like 9 months, you did great.
Yeah, until I get tired of asking you guys to stop smoking around me. It's that hard.
It's somebody's fault that you act like a brat. It's always somebody else's fault. I act like a brat because they did this. Nobody's even smoked out here today, and you're still going on about it.
Yeah, because it ruined my birthday.
You ruined
and
your birthday.
You freaked out at me about the car.
Today, and the day before that was ruined, and the day before that was ruined. Every day is ruined with you. Every day. You can never be happy, ever. You're always mad. You're always pissed off. You're always bitching. Who wants to be around Dad all the time?
Yeah, I know. Who wants to be around you?
Yeah, I know. Look at you. You're just mean. You become mean old woman like Grandma.
I was fine until you guys smoked around me. You can't admit that the cigarettes impact my mood and that you are so intolerant that you will not listen. You throw a big fucking aggressive screaming fit. I am, because you act psycho. You are so addicted to cigarettes.
And so she can come and live with you, Bob. So get your place ready for her to come and live with you. And then you can deal with her being unhappy every day. You can deal with this every day. Because I can't do it no more. You're pushing me to my limit.
We couldn't even make it out the driveway without you screaming at me.
Because you had to bring something up, didn't you?
Yeah, I said I hope that he doesn't smoke in the living room anymore.
That's not what you even said, so don't.
Yeah, I said he has the cigarettes and the ashtray and the lighter ready to smoke in the living room.
Or tomorrow, or the day after that, so you can just do whatever you need to do.
Exactly. Everyone hates me and wants rid of me because you guys love cigarettes. You just love cigarettes.
Make people hate
you love your cigarettes so much that you will destroy the relationship with your fucking daughter and kick her out pregnant because you just won't stop smoking.
Fuck you, Jessica. You think you're so fucking perfect? Smoking weed and vapes while you're pregnant?
And you're the one who got me addicted to cigarettes since Thanksgiving. And because I tried to quit.
Goddamn hand, did I?
Because I tried to quit.
No, you're 31 years old.
Exactly. And I don't want to be around the cigarettes. And look at how you fucking act.
I do not want to be around you. At all. I don't like you right now. You're just being a brat. No more smoking in this room up here. You smoke downstairs for now.
As if you guys care about smoking.
Oh, I do care about smoking.
Yeah, you've been smoking since you're 13.
So fuck you.
Exactly, fuck me.
Yep, fuck you.
Now here's the video, Mary Sigmas. This is the one that started it all. I think BBoy sent it to me late one night and said, "You gotta fucking see this."
Because this is what I'm doing at 3 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep.
Yes.
That's grooming behavior.
Yeah.
Here we go. And just look at this. Cigarettes. You can hear her whispering like it's a fucking horror movie. Do you hear that?
I can't.
You can't hear her whispering. I can't hear what she's saying, but
It sounds like chanting. So
look at that.
She left a
No
note too,
gift.
like
No gift for me or baby. I can't read the rest of that, but yeah, there's a note along with.
I got you here.
Under Xmas tree because something.
Cigarette smell.
Cigarette smell.
If something or baby there, keep all my presents. Something
From.
I would be
I
so
don't know.
mad. I would be, because first of all, cigarettes aren't cheap, but also you are living in my house.
So did she take their cigarette? Like, did she take their?
This was their cigarettes.
Yeah, she doesn't have money, mind you. So
No.
they also
Oh,
pay
no.
for everything.
She poked them with ornament hooks and then hung them all over the goddamn tree.
So just destroy a couple packs of cigarettes.
But like, if you had the time to do this, think of something productive you could have been doing with the time you spent hanging goddamn cigarettes on a fake Christmas tree to prove a
Just
point.
like record it too and be like, I'm right.
Look what I
like
did.
She's never questions whether or not she's like, this is immature.
Would that ruin the cigarette though? The ornament hook
Poking a hole through it? I don't know. I don't know.
If I was that deep into cigaretteness, I wouldn't let that stop the show. I'd be mad that I had to pluck it off the tree and then she put her hands all over my cigarette.
If you poke a hole in a joint, it could fuck it up. You're telling me you could poke a hole in a cigarette and it's fine?
I'm sure it's not, I'm sure Christmas ornament hooks aren't very thick, right?
I don't know, but like I sure would give it the old college try if I was.
I'm just saying,
cigarettes like she says they are.
Regardless, I would
be
be upset at the effort put in to do this when you're unemployed. That's what would bothers me.
I'll be upset that you had time to do all this bullshit, but you ain't had time to get a job, so you get the fuck out of my house.
Right, like that's what would irritate me.
She worked at where did she work at for a little
Well,
bit?
we won't say we don't. Pregnant? She worked somewhere. She worked at like a fast food place or something. Up until like 7 months pregnant. But remember, she would fight with her mom a lot because she wanted to quit, and her mom wouldn't let her.
Mm-hmm.
So that was as soon as she found out she was pregnant, she like wanted to quit, and her mom wouldn't let her.
I almost feel like she got pregnant on purpose so she could quit.
I mean, she does say that she wanted a baby. She was trying to have a baby with a schizophrenic dude that was supposedly into CP that she knew about.
Yeah.
Right? Like she said she knew he was into CP for a long time, but she was trying to have a baby with him. Those videos are still online. So she wanted a baby, and she got a baby.
And she couldn't have picked a better guy to get it with.
No, absolutely not.
Well, he got at least this one got somewhere to live.
Oh, she's
his girlfriend, but
She followed him to the Chinese restaurant one day and ate next to him and his
that's
girlfriend.
True. Yeah. No gifts from
She's also a stalker.
Because cigarette smoke. If it's smoke or baby, then keep all my presents away from family members in living room. Yeah, let's see the whole thing.
Well, you know what? Santa's taking all your presents away, Seekah, for this.
Exactly. You get coal. Look at that. Look at all those cigarettes. Like that. That is a lot. And then this is a flex to her. She is so proud of this.
I mean, it's hard to imagine. Like, people like this are real. It's really hard to think that she's real.
Yeah.
And this isn't all just some satire bullshit.
Well, that's what we thought. We thought like she was really leaning into it and just like didn't give a shit.
Yeah, if this was a joke, it'd be hilarious.
All right, now we have cigarettes. How I really feel about my family smoking around me every day I'm pregnant.
Birthday. I was just about to do my birthday video, but I had to skip out because
The volume gets louder.
Cigarettes. First of all, I really am just tired of it. I'm tired of everything that I tried to buy for my baby has to be subjected to freaking cigarette smoke. I mean, it's not fair.
What is that noise?
Her car.
It's really not fair. And it's just like so inconsiderate. And I feel like it's the same fight over and over again, where it's like smoking in the living room, smoking in the car. The living room is right next to the kitchen, so it's like that affects my appetite. Smelling the cigarettes affects my mood. Makes me not want to be around my family. Like if they can't respect me not wanting to be around the cigarettes, I'm just gonna leave. Like I was just setting up to do my birthday with my mom, and then my stepdad's in the other room smoking cigarettes. He can't go in his bedroom where I don't have to be around it. Like he could shut the door, and I'm not gonna go in there.
I mean, I know, right? We're all thinking it, but move out.
Yeah, this is just like, and I get because she's pregnant, she doesn't want to be around secondhand smoke. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
But like,
for sure.
Yeah, or like ask the baby daddy to like pay for a motel room for you then.
Well,
Like something.
Did you not hear the gas station the fuckboy thing?
So, like if she, I don't.
Or genuinely go to your dad's house.
Yeah.
We'll see in a future video. She doesn't want to ask him for any child support because he already has other kids, so she didn't want to ask him for anything.
Okay, but that's his kid, so I don't know.
Agreed.
What does that mean?
Agreed. I mean, but like if you are living somewhere free of charge, even if it's your parents, you are living somewhere free of charge. Unfortunately, you have to put up with their rules and whatever they're doing. Like, yes, they are the grandparents, but that is your child and your responsibility. So why should they have to quit smoking, something they seem to have been comfortably doing in the home for a long time, to accommodate you who is living there free of charge, a grown adult?
And it's also like buying all your shit for you. It's not just a free room and board. They pay for her food, everything. She doesn't have a job.
Well, she was working.
You can't ask somebody to take care of a full adult human, right?
Yes.
And then tell them, hey, I don't like y'all smoking crack in y'all house.
Well, okay. Well, Sloth has
I don't like
different
y'all smoking
experiences
crack in
than
y'all
us.
house, you know?
Like, you know what I mean? And if I go in there, I know it's gonna smell like cigarette smoke. Like, but it's just not fair that the whole house has to smell like cigarette smoke, and then it's always the same fight. Like, honestly, I'm gonna start complaining about it because
you're gonna start.
Plus, as an ex-smoker, like, I don't want to.
What have you been doing?
Having to smell the cigarette smoke, and then always feel like I am irritated.
Fix your camera.
People won't stop smoking around me. Like,
This is dangerous.
I'm getting so tired of it. Like, I just feel like nobody respects me in the house. And like I said, it's always the same fight. It's like, fuck. Can't you just go into your bedroom to smoke a cigarette? Why does everybody in the house have to suffer because you want to...
Alternately, couldn't you go into the bedroom if the cigarette smoke is bothering you?
But she says everybody in the house when everybody in the house besides her is smoking.
It's smoking. Yeah.
But she's the only thing that matters, though. You see?
Right.
Yes. Yeah. She's the main character.
Smoke cigarette, and my stepdad, he takes the filter off the cigarette, so it's like twice as harmful, twice as smells bad.
Twice as harmful to who? To
Twice
him.
as smells bad?
I mean, but like him taking the filter off, the filter is for the smoker.
What does the filter do?
It filters some shit. I don't know. It filters something before it hits your lip.
I don't know.
It filters
I thought
some
you were
shit.
a smoker.
Well, I don't smoke cigarettes.
No, I thought you did. I thought both of you did.
No, I don't smoke. Oh, you just assumed I smoke Newports because I'm a black person.
No, I didn't say that. I thought you
did. Okay, so black people, hold on.
No, you
Here's
guys
a list
make
of
me
things.
racist.
Here's a list of things that Blue Boy thinks about black people. We're afraid of magic.
Stop.
and we all smoke.
Honest.
The magic thing. Okay, so I think I know where Blue Boy heard that because
Harry Potter, because there's hardly any black people in it.
No, because some people. Because some black people are like they'll see like a sleight of hand trick or something like that and like freak out.
And they get scared.
And call it like demonic. There is a segment of black people that are like yeah. So it's I'm not saying
I've never met these type of black people before.
there is a segment of black people that will call it demonic.
Honest, thank you for joining us, Awhnest. It was amazing.
Thank you. See, I'm not bad.
Yeah, take another drag off your cigarette, Awhnest.
I have asthma, so I'm not up here smoking. I'd have been complaining just like Seekah. Can you please light up somewhere else?
Can you please
y'all
smoke
go
some
y'all
in this
room
house I'm
and
living
do
in?
y'all crack? Y'all go y'all own room and do y'all crack, man?
Please.
Come on, man.
Like, everybody
I'm not
has
with
to
y'all,
be
but-
subjected to that. I have to keep fucking breathing in the damn cigarettes my whole fucking pregnancy. And like, the baby's not here. The baby is here. We just saw a video of her today opening her eyes. And like, it's not fair. I mean, I hated the cigarettes when I was a kid. And it's just not fair that I have to always fucking fight with my family that I don't want to be around the cigarettes. I don't want to always feel like if I'm upset, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. If I'm mad, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. All it does is make me more upset, more irritable. And like, I don't want to be around the cigarettes. I don't want to have to smell it. It affects my mood. Like, it honestly affects my fucking mood. It just ruined my birthday. Because I'm in the room trying to get everything set up and nice to do my birthday video, and then it's just like, I go to get my Santa hat, and my fucking Santa hat smells like cigarettes.
And you know, the crazy thing too is all this dangerous vlogging, all of these constant updates. She'll get 90 views, maybe.
Well, yeah, because it's me watching it 80 times over.
Seriously, like there's not a ton. There's no like huge following her. She talks about how she makes money. She makes her money off of YouTube. I don't understand how.
She doesn't.
No, of course not. I mean, there would be no fucking way. She's getting a few thousand views per month, maybe.
Well, in fact, remember she had when she was doing her financial how to be successful videos. She shared how much she makes on YouTube, and they don't pay you out unless you make $100 or more.
Yeah.
And since she's been doing this, she's only hit $100 one time.
Yeah, that's true.
So she doesn't make money from YouTube.
So I just don't like. Just drive. Just drive. There's no need to be doing all this dangerous shit with this camera.
She is perhaps the loneliest person in the world.
You think so?
Yeah. I think she's very lonely. I think she's more lonely than Lauren is.
Well, I mean, and I remember watching a lot of like Maury, and you'd have these teenagers who wanted babies really badly, and normally it was because they were lonely.
And I think
they
she
wanted
even
like a
says
baby
that
to
at one
dress
point.
up. Yeah.
That she wanted the baby to have someone to hang out with.
Yeah, because she was
but
lonely.
the baby can't talk yet. So like, what are you like? It's just there.
Well,
I mean,
right
come
now
on,
what she
Honest.
does
She
is
barely could talk. So.
But right now what she does is she exploits her baby for videos where she does like newborn baby does water park challenge, and it's how many times can the baby go around the lazy river at the water park.
Yeah.
And she's like, today Sachi went around the lazy river 80 times, and it's like the baby's been out in the sun.
Yes,
all that time.
Cooking in your lap.
What about Baby versus Fireworks?
Baby versus Fireworks. That's a great video.
Crazy. I thought something crazy was gonna happen.
Yeah,
with
so
that.
because you tell me you're calling a video Baby versus Fireworks. I'm thinking this baby is actually going against some fucking fireworks.
Yeah, so that's what this baby's for. It's for YouTube videos because she also has like baby slime bucket challenge or some stupid shit.
Yeah, and it is. She does seem a bit like she was an end to a mean and means to an end. And she says, I was lonely and I don't even need a boyfriend anymore because now I have my baby.
Oh no, that's not
no.
That's not a reason to have a child. You just added another step to your life. Like, you
because
gotta
eventually
diapers and buy stuff and
and eventually that little immobile baby that can't do anything starts to get older, and then they start to be able to run, which means they can run away, and they get defiant and they want to test boundaries, and it's not that fun little accessory anymore.
I mean, this baby genuinely needs to get out of her care.
Well, let's keep
I feel
watching
so
before
bad
we
for this
come to that.
baby.
Before we come to that decision, let's keep experiencing what we got going on here.
I mean, come on. I'm tired of everything that I try to buy that's nice ends up covered in fucking cigarettes. And like, honestly, my family, they don't understand it because they think I'm just being a bitch. But like, if it comes down to me or them smoking around me, I don't want to be around them. Like, it makes me not want to be around them. Like, I'm leaving my own birthday to be alone and drive around with nowhere to go because I'm tired of the same fight over cigarettes. It seriously affects my mood. It just makes me irritable. I don't want to be around it. I'm tired of it. I'm gonna have
Fix
a
this
fucking
damn
baby.
camera, man.
Yeah, let's move to the next one here, because I think this one does just kind of repeat itself. She's mad about the cigarettes. They won't quit smoking the cigarettes, and it's very disrespectful to Seekah.
Stay house, man.
Next up, we have an example of Seekah just coming to a conclusion about something, and then it very quickly becomes a reality. This one is called "Baby Daddy or His Girlfriend Slash My Tires at 8 months Pregnant." And the title says it all. She's 8 months pregnant, and she believes, for whatever reason, you'll see. Oh wait, shit. You know what? You guys want to hear? You want to see some Seekah's music first, right? It's Awhnest.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, here we go.
Yummy, yummy, playboy bunny. I'm a little honeybee, bet you wanna smoke my trees. Grape, goji, oh, me. Pass it to the hump, me. It the weed, all you need. And you best not fuck with me, unless you my bestie. And you best not fuck with me, unless you my bestie. I be on that grape, goji, OG, smoking puffy, titties, fluffy, OG on me. I'm a goldy woof, wearing like.
Man, it started jamming at the end.
Bless her soul, but like she talks also like her nose hurts on the inside.
Like
the
a sinus infection.
Yeah, like she talks like her nose hurts. That was an interesting song and music video.
Well, I think what's more interesting is I believe that's in the yard that was bought by that neighbor.
Also, another interesting. I kept half expecting Jessie to prance by in her
in her fox costume. Yeah. And so that's some of the music, the fine music available on her channel. So if you want to check that out.
And it doesn't even make sense. The lyrics, you just rhyming random words together.
No, bro, it's about weed. Different strains of weed. Grape ape, maybe. Strain of weed. Sloth, is that what you got out of that too? It's about weed. I mean, she even did like the little smoking weed. She even says smoking weed. I'm pretty sure it's about weed.
Well, all rap songs reference smoking weed.
I think it's about weed, but the fact that she had actual grapes throws it off.
Yeah, it does throw it off a little bit.
And then she's not really saying anything of importance, really, other than pass it to the homies.
Yeah, the weed. She goji. She names a couple different strains.
I don't understand baby talk, though.
Okay. All right. Next up, we have that baby daddy or his girlfriend slash my tires at 8 months pregnant.
To get a new tire because someone, wonder who could that have been, slashed the tire. Everyone knows that I haven't been driving my car for a couple months because I didn't have the insurance on it. I just got the insurance and I was at the hospital. That's the only place I've drove is hospital Walmart. My car was parked at the Walmart and I come out and it's like halfway out of air. So I'm like, I better get home, like, immediately, you know? And then the next day, the tire's completely flat. There's a knife mark. It's pretty obvious it was when I left Walmart. I I noticed my tire was going flat.
I mean, look at the tire. Look at the car. Look at the tire. It's winter. You haven't driven the car in months. They can go flat. They'll run out of air. Shit used to happen in Vegas all the time. When the temperature changes.
But she said this happened in the Walmart parking lot, right?
While she was in the Walmart, she came out and she didn't see them. She didn't get a message from them saying like, "Hey, we're at the Walmart where you are," but just immediately assumed it was them.
Yeah.
And she happy about it, kinda.
Left the hospital
Yeah.
to Walmart.
Well, yeah, this is content, baby.
Yep. Get your phone out.
Looks like someone.
Doesn't really look
stabbed
like a
hole
knife
in the
mark.
tire.
It does not.
You could see where someone stabbed the tire. Ugh. Well, you know, I know who that would have been because there's only one person who I've ever hung out with in my town.
Yep.
And it's the guy who got me pregnant. It's probably his girlfriend or one of them. They stabbed my fucking tire when I'm shopping at the Walmart. I'm walking through Walmart with contractions. They stabbed my fucking tire. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like I said, it was pretty obvious it's the baby's dad who probably slashed the tire or his girlfriend.
So it goes from like a maybe it was them to it's obvious it was them.
If he didn't care enough about you to like acknowledge that like he's having a baby or whatever, like why would he care enough to slash your tires?
Well, she's. I'm hearing myself back. She's gonna tell the story in just a minute, but she ended up contacting the baby daddy's ex or current at the time to like basically let her know everything that was going on. So that caused a little rift that even John ended up getting involved.
I think she just wanted an excuse to contact this guy's other girlfriend.
You get to hold it over their head. Well, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to ask for child support. I'm not going to say anything until you get upset enough, and then you go and get messy and make this whole big production out of it. Try and get him in trouble because maybe she'll break up with him, and then he'll be available for you
Also,
to be with.
she's 31, and this gas station boyfriend is like a 20-year-old kid
With an OnlyFans where he will rate your penis for $10.
He will.
That's not a joke.
That actually is not a joke. He does have an OnlyFans, and I'm gonna send him Lawrence dick, and I want to get it rated.
Yeah, it better be favorable.
Friend, because I don't know anyone else in the town. I'm pretty antisocial. I just like make my content, and I don't hang out with a bunch of people. I've been pregnant and sick every day, you know. Ever since I moved here, he's the only person who I met, and then I told her about how I was pregnant by him, who did not tell me about her. He said that he had kids that was taken from him by her when they actually lived together. So now he's having a kid that he won't have any rights over, which is like his karma because he lied about having
That's
no
what he
rights
wants, idiot.
Yeah, that's not
kids who he
karma
does
for him.
have. Now he's having
You
a
just
kid
bless
who
this
has
man.
no rights to because I feel
Yeah.
like he's about.
But today, she is very upset with him for not posting his baby on social media. She got really upset with him for posting some new girl. He's with like some brand new girl now, and he's posting pictures of her. And Seekah contacted that girl to say he had a baby with me and he never posted his baby, but he's posting you. So again, why get messy if you don't care?
That's crazy. One, he's 20 and has kids.
In his
Several
20s, we don't know if he's.
Oh,
No. He's like 20 or 21.
Oh, is he really?
And has kids.
He has multiple.
He has two
At
with
le-
that one girl, and then one
Yeah, and
with
I think
Seekah.
he has, and then one was, and I thought there was a new baby mama on the way.
That is
too.
very poor penis management. Like,
Well,
I
it's
don't
poor penis.
know.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is very poor penis management.
But you can't have a baby with that dude and then expect him to want to be like some stand-up dad and posting pictures of his baby on social media. He's not about that life.
He does
didn't
post
get
pictures of his other
together.
kids on social media, though.
Yes,
ones he
with the
loves.
woman that he lives with, because that's where his bills are getting paid at. So why wouldn't he?
And she had him not sign the birth certificate, right? For some
Yeah.
reason. And I don't have a kid, so what does that mean?
Well, it depends on. I don't know. I don't know how it is in that state, but it would just mean that it opens up a question of paternity. If you do try and get child support, then it just becomes more difficult. There's going to be some
Yeah.
paternity tests involved and like other shit, but it doesn't really
Okay.
mean a whole lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it meant something.
yeah, like if he's like, yeah, there's if he's not on the birth certificate, he's just the alleged father.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, if she wanted to get child support anyway, they would have to probably do, at least that's how it works in California. I believe you have to get a paternity test,
Hmm.
name on birth certificate or not. You'd have to get the paternity test to get child support. But like if he ever, I don't know, it might become messy or like become a thing, I guess, low key, if like he died and like tried the
Yeah.
baby tried
There's
to
some
like leave some property or something, or if he went into the military or something and like
Social security, anything. Yeah.
that, yeah, then it
Okay.
would become a problem that he wasn't on the birth certificate. But anything else, like she could, if she wanted to, yeah, still get child support. She would just she would have to
So
take a longer way around.
this more so screws baby Sachi.
Yes.
Okay. If this guy has anything, which I don't think he does.
I don't believe either.
He works at the
Person,
gas station.
especially slashing my tire. So we're gonna go get a new tire fixed. And that's the drama with the baby daddy and his girlfriend. I finally exposed their name, Rebecca and Gavin, because they want to fuck with my tire. Why
They
should I
didn't. She
be
doesn't even
so
know for sure.
respectful to
Exactly.
protect them from social media when they get mad if I even talk about having a no baby's dad? Or like, it's like I'm just tired of them trying to harass me. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna harass me, I'm gonna tell people who you are. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's the baby bump currently. It's pretty big. So yeah, I'm 8 months pregnant. They want to be slashing my tires. Then, you know, why would I want these kinds of people in my baby's life? Like,
It's just crazy how fast she comes to that
to go to the
conclusion.
hospital and stuff.
Yeah, but also it's like they think I want them in my life when it's like fast forward to modern times and she wants this guy around all the time and he doesn't want to be with her.
Most of the pregnancy, they never ask, am I okay? They never ask, is the baby okay? They don't do nothing to contribute. And then they're going to...
This was not a relationship that
It was a
spawned a
one-night
baby,
stand.
and then
Yeah.
he left when he found, like, you had discussed pregnancy before and a long-term relationship and these future plans, and then you got pregnant and this dude dipped. It was a one-night stand with some dude you thought was homeless.
Yeah, he doesn't know you and he doesn't want this baby.
Can you really be surprised that there's not this amazing amount of support from that man in this regard? Like, you don't know anything about him. You didn't know him to be some amazing father beforehand, and now he's just really dropping the ball. Like, this is a complete stranger. To expect anything out of someone like that, that's a little foolish. You just can't.
You calling her a fool?
Slash the tire.
No.
They're lucky.
No, but I will say everybody in the situation is dumb though, because like, why, if you have an unprotected sex, like a baby can result from it.
Yeah.
So like, if I don't know, like why anybody would be shocked or like,
yeah, I don't know why
befuddled, be befuddled about the results of any of this. Like, you're having unprotected sex. The best thing that could have happened is a baby. The worst would be like something else. But like, you're having unprotected sex.
Who was echoing?
It's me. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Support. And then they be paying for the tire.
No,
but instead, I just probably won't give him any rights. No rights at all.
Yeah, that'll
they
show
won't
him.
be like that. Then they're bad people. I don't need them in my life. Like, I've been leaving them alone. I figured I wouldn't be going for child support because they have 2 kids. And I figured they already need the money, that they're young. And he doesn't work. He's a stay-at-home dad, aka broke baby daddy. He just
You're a
cheats on the
broke
girl. She makes him
person.
stay home to think he won't cheat, but he does.
She makes him stay home to keep him from cheating.
But also to be like, you're broke, no job. It's like you have no job and you're broke too.
Yeah, it really is the whole pot kettle black thing. It's bad choices. Bad choice road.
He obviously did with me, and look what happened. So they're gonna slash my tire. I'm not gonna do nothing about it. We're just gonna let karma go get him. Who do you think slashed the tire, Mom?
I think it's kind of obvious who it is. We don't have no enemies here.
I know, it's pretty obvious. I only met one person.
Fast forward 9 months to the neighbor.
Yeah, everyone hates you.
Right, just the one or two people.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Like nobody did anything to them, you know. So anyway, it's wrong, and karma is coming.
Yeah.
This is the year for karma.
I'm sure it is.
We're gonna sit back and not do anything.
I know. For the first time, we're not gonna do our little witchcraft stuff.
We're not doing anything.
Oh no, witchcraft. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know about this, do you? They would do witchcraft to cast spells against people who wronged them.
Yeah.
There's a video they did on something like that.
Oh, these motherfuckers got powers.
Yeah.
There was a video where Seekah went. Oh, dude. Okay, so I'm hearing the echo. Okay, the day that she got pregnant, she was supposed to go out with some other dude. Remember, she called him like a Beavis and Butthead looking guy. But her and her mom did some love spell to help her find like love or help her find a partner. And then she met the gas station dude.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't
the
think
spell worked.
I think it was one of those monkey paw situations where you get what you want, but with dark rewards.
I was gonna say I don't know if if you count that as the spell working or not working.
Go ahead, Awhnest. What were you saying? Awhnest?
Oh, well, is it still echoing? I don't know, but
I don't hear echo.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I do.
Okay, well, I it's fine. I'll try to fix that and then reserve my comments for later on.
No, if you talk, it doesn't echo. We just can't say anything while you're talking. So it's fine.
Oh, I was gonna say like her mom, bless her heart, but like she's not helping her think not delusional right now. Like her mom be like cheering her on and co-signing that it was those people that like put a knife in her tire. Like, just stop. Just let her focus on being 8 months pregnant with some baby that the guy doesn't want. Just focus on that. Like, we don't need to be Matlock and figure out who did that to your tire. It's okay. The tire's flat. It is what it is.
That is some good foreshadowing because you'll see why in just a few minutes.
Changed our whole mindset and attitude this year.
Yeah, after I almost died with the baby, and then he's gonna slash the tires.
Yeah, we done changed our mindset this year.
She didn't almost die too. She wasn't drinking enough water.
No bad on.
Yeah, and went to the
She was
hospital
like dehydrated.
several times.
For being dehydrated.
Times. Yeah.
And they gave her like orange juice and sent her home.
Like some Pedialyte or some shit. Yeah, that.
But if karma gets them, then karma gets them. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So
her mom is an enabler though, and her mom also has her own YouTube channel that is similar to Seekah's.
Oh my god, it's amazing. It's fucking amazing. The dead eyes with the quote unquote sexy dances and just
she
dead
loves
eyes.
using filters and dancing in her underwear.
I stopped watching that, man. I feel like that was her doing a spell. That must be that witchcraft shit.
Yeah, were you falling in love?
I was like, hold on, so this kind of working, man. I have to get up out of here, man. This is that witchcraft.
Deuces. All right.
Okay. And here we are. She is opening up something from the baby registry from me.
Wait, is this the same video?
Yes.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get. Did we get the conclusion to the tire saga?
Yeah. It comes up after this.
Okay.
For my wish list. if I can get the box open. Oh, look. It's a
Yeah, so me and Jules just went through and picked some stuff out.
Cool. I was not expecting that.
Why is there a video game on the baby registry?
It was like $9.
Is it rated
That's
PG or
awesome.
whatever for the
Embark on
baby?
your journey as Canaan,
Yes.
a young spirit guide.
Hey man, that
Okay.
is it's a pretty good game though.
Uncover mysteries lurking in a forgotten village inhabited by lost souls.
This is too scary for a newborn baby. Lost
I don't think
souls?
it's.
She's a 100-year-old dog. She just goes limp when you pick her up. Hey, Mary Jane. You're very old, aren't you?
Wait, she had a dog named Mary Jane
Yeah.
Old dog in the house.
and a dog named Sachi, and out of the two dogs that she named her kid after, she chose the one that didn't have a person name.
You know, I never thought about that. Yeah, honest, if you don't know, her baby is named after the dog.
One of the dogs.
One of the dogs that passed away, and she believed the spirit of the dog passed into her baby and proved it via sonogram. What do they call them?
Well, remember she said there was a full moon one night, and
Yes.
and something she connected the dots somehow to mean it was about a wolf, and a wolf is close to a dog. Sachi.
Sachi, and she
So-
said they had the, and she showed the baby's little sonogram and said they have the same nose.
You know what it was? It was they have the same nose. That's offensive. The baby's cuter than that. It was the baby kicked, I think, when there was a full moon.
That's it. That's it.
And that means the baby's a wolf, and wolves are dogs. So that's her dog in the baby.
And that makes sense.
She's always sniffing for food. Well, look what we got. We got some baby bottles.
Look at that grooming behavior.
You're a groomer, dude. Why am I being called a groomer? You're the one grooming this baby.
Yeah, look at that. Some
Happy
bottles.
baby from West. It's from West Most. We had some beef on YouTube, but then we ended up making up and not having beef.
Wow.
Well, I'm
So
glad
now
that
he's been
lasted.
helping me get stuff from the wish list. Because what
Helping me out.
happened is we had made a joke about the garden flag. He made a joke about stealing the flag. Then we felt like he made fun of us. So I got mad. Then he apologized. That's what happened.
Wow. Huh. It's
You're an
funny how
asshole.
different the story is when it was accurate and it would just happen versus the story she tells today.
Right.
Cool. Look, it's bottles.
Yep, that's it. It's bottles.
Baby bottles. Which is really good because in the stores here, they have only had sippy cups.
Gavin had to buy them all
So
for his
I've
other
been really
babies.
needing some baby bottles.
They're all sold out.
We'll have to put this with all the baby stuff so I don't lose it. And I have it until... Here comes Mary Jane again. Let's go put this with our baby stuff. Okay, here's the new game. Thank you so much. I'm really gonna be excited to play it.
Now, let's get back to
Plus,
the
you got
tire
the same
here.
haircut as me. Do all the time is play games. So, thank you for the games. Look, we're at the other car and they put a hole in this tire too.
So now they're at her mom's car and they're blaming the baby daddy and his girlfriend for slashing her mom's tires.
Who they don't even know.
They don't know.
They don't know
And
her mom.
To go from slashing this one tire at Walmart to what, did they also go to her house and slash her mom's tires in front of the house? Or were they trailing her until she stopped somewhere and then they cut them?
I don't know. I'm not seeing a hole though.
Well, yeah, let's watch.
Well, we'll have to get both tires fixed. We'll have to get 3 tires fixed because these fucking people. Can you believe that?
I can't.
I wonder how many other ones holes is in that we don't see.
Fucking nutcases.
I know, they're fucking crazy.
They won't just leave me alone like I left them alone.
I know, fucking idiots. Well, karma's gonna get their ass.
I know. I've been leaving them alone, and then I didn't even try to get child support because I figure they got kids. They need the money for themselves.
I know.
I felt like that's being nice considering he cheated on Rebecca. I felt like that I'm doing them a favor by not trying to get the child support. But no, they want to come slashing up our tires. Even in the plain car. Even the plain car not safe now. Even the plain ass car. Really?
What does that mean, the plain car?
Well, because her car's the fancy car.
Oh,
With all
you know,
the-
I'm so stupid. I was thinking plain like a plane. I was like, what do you mean it's a plain car?
No, she's saying like she has the badass car because it's painted all really cool.
That thing is pretty fucking sweet.
Right? And then her mom's car is just a regular like mom car.
I mean, give me the mom car.
Thank you. Yeah.
So we just found out that this other car, not the painted car, but the tire was just low from the cold.
Yeah, so we're not gonna be mean and blame them for something they did.
You did
So
already.
we're not. You already did. You already did. You were sure it was them, and you were blaming them. So you already did. You can't say now you're not going to.
She named them and everything.
Yeah.
She said their names and everything.
And it turns out it's just low from the cold.
I will say this though, at least they posted, you know, that their mistake. I would have felt so stupid that I wouldn't have posted this video and I would have taken the other video down about my tire being slashed.
Yeah, well, that's why you're not a locale. So
Do.
But they definitely did the other tire with the knife mark.
No, it's so obvious.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, they didn't do this one, and you know, this is a new year. We changing. We ain't blaming people for shit they didn't do, but we will blame you for the shit that you did do. But we ain't gonna do nothing about it. So
No. So.
But anyway,
I'm ready to go home and eat food. I don't know about her, but I am. All this car stuff all day since we woke up.
Call him and tell him.
As soon as I woke up at like 6 in the morning and I went and sat in the living room and I noticed the sun coming up and I thought, my tire's
They
flat.
were just low from the cold.
come at you.
Hello.
They've lived in this place
The
for so
front
long.
one-
They didn't realize that happens.
You know, I don't know. The tires looked old anyway. Like, you know, they start to get worn, and you need to replace tires.
And Seekah's hitting everything with her car all the time.
Right?
Like, you
And
could
yeah,
easily
it's-
have
it's-
hit something.
and if you're not getting like really good tires, then those all-weather general purpose tires that are pretty inexpensive at the tire store, they're not made for extreme cold. If you live in a snowy place or something, they're going to get worn even faster.
Yeah.
Are going bald, he said, but other than that, no. They put air in it all the way for us, and no
I
charge.
still need to get my tire fixed. My mom convinced me to save some money until after.
Wait, pause. They said that the tire person said their tires were bald, but all they did was put air in them. Don't you need a new tire?
Well, that's how
It doesn't have any tread on it.
the racing slicks.
And they put air in it free of charge, at least.
Yeah,
Well, there's that, you know? That's good service.
Because we got this other car, and plus I think I'll have my dad help me with my car because my dad, he like loves tires and
He
cars.
loves tires.
Who
So I
doesn't?
just
That's
need
so
to-
manly.
I'll just when my dad visits, I'll be like, hey, let's go get the tire. So I'm not worried about the tire. I've got money for it, but I'm just wait till my dad comes because he's a car guy.
Yeah, you just said all that.
If you don't know, my dad, I've got like a lot of videos of doing car stuff with.
Well, today, her and her dad are feuding because you remember that, Blue Boy?
I do.
Her dad told her that she needs to stop posting OnlyFans content on the same channel that she's posting her baby on. And he called her a bad mother and threatened to have her child taken away.
And then Seekah said that he tried to get her to be a stripper when she was younger.
Yes.
Right?
And he told her to idolize strippers, and he's a pimp.
Wait, who her dad is?
Her dad.
Her dad, allegedly.
But none of this came out until her dad said he wanted to have the child removed because she was an unfit mother. And so then she came back with, oh yeah, well, I just realized that my dad had me hanging around with groomers and idolizing strippers. And,
Prostitutes, you know.
Prostitutes?
Yes.
Yeah, prostitutes.
Yeah, she said her dad was like driving prostitutes to and from their jobs and bringing them back home and hiring them. A pimp.
And again, this wasn't a problem until her dad said something she didn't like.
Yes.
Now it's traumatizing to her.
Yeah. So that was it for this one. We're moving on here. This next one is, hold on. Stepdad won't allow daughter in 30s to date and mother humiliates me, so I left home. And I know it's a long title, but it does explain pretty well.
Yeah, great title. I know exactly what I'm watching.
It's a really good title. She's left home. Now this was after she already. So this is after she already has Sachi. Sachi is a little baby, too young. I will say too young to be going on a 4-day road trip with just her mom in the car.
This was very early in this baby's life. Was
Very
it not?
early. It was maybe she might have been 2 months old. Very young. Very young. And Sachi got mad. I'm sorry, Seekah got mad. And let's listen to the person that she's. We got to watch this.
Moose or Mus or whatever the hell you call yourself calls the police on people and makes up fake charges about them. You need to grow up and stop bothering the cops when there's not a reason for you to be calling them. All right, she pretends to be sick and begs for money. Get a job, you lazy bitch. It's not easy. Let's see. She said she wants to be like me and scam people. I'm not scamming anybody. I have problems. You see that scar there? That's a tracheotomy scar. You want me to show you other scars? Moose, you fucking cunt! I never scammed anybody! Oh! So stop saying that I'm scamming people, you fucking low-life piece of garbage! And go fuck yourself in your dog shit, too! And I mean, you are dog shit! Oh! Good day.
I guess this is my video explaining why I'm gonna be moving out of the house with my mom and my stepdad. Because technically, they keep telling me it's not my house. They're like so stuck that it is not my house.
Yeah, it's not even technically. It is not your house.
It's for certain that this is not your house.
Technically, they're trying to say it's not my house.
It's her house, just like the neighbor's yard is also her yard.
Yeah. Your mom's gonna mow a line down the house to show you which part is actually yours. 0. You are a guest.
That it's Tony's house, my stepdad. That Tony pays the bills. It's not my house, so I have no say. Which, I mean, whatever.
Right.
I'm tired of arguing, trying to get them to change the rule. Which, the rule...
Here we go. Ready?
...is that I'm not allowed to have any friends. That's the rule. That has been the rule for forever. That's why if you look at my YouTube channel, you never see any video with me, my mom, and a friend. Never. You have never in your life seen
BBoy, I've looked at your channel and I don't see any videos with you, your mom, and a friend. What's going on with that?
She doesn't allow me to have friends. And yeah, I don't have any videos with me and my mom even on my channel.
Yeah. Wow.
But you know, it's her house.
It's her house. It's her rules.
Yeah.
Video with my mom in it that has anybody but her relatives. And
I think your relatives too.
it makes me so depressed.
No.
And so, you know, like I was pregnant alone the whole time. Have a baby with no dad. Finally, the baby's dad wants to.
Okay. All right. You know, here we're getting to the meat of the story.
Well, so
Not allowed to.
basically, her mother was right, because when she went out there looking for a friend, you came back pregnant. You see?
Yes.
This is why you can't have no friends at the house.
Well,
And I don't think it's they don't let her have friends. It's that Seekah just doesn't have any friends.
well, and they don't want just anyone coming over. Well, you're gonna have. So here's what we're about to hear is the baby daddy, the one that she was just accusing of slashing tires, the deadbeat with all the babies that she's talking about, wanted to come over. So this parents won't let me date. They wouldn't let you date the baby daddy who has someone else and doesn't want to be with you.
Why was he coming over anyway?
Well, we'll hear. You remember he was wanting. She says he was wanting to have sex.
Hang out with me and meet the baby. And I asked permission. I got told yes. My mom told me a time for him to leave. I asked 15 minutes before that time if he could stay longer. She went berserk. She started humiliating me in front of him.
I mean,
crazy.
That's humiliating in itself, just having to ask, like, can he stay 15 minutes longer? Because you are a 30-year-old.
Hey, Mom, can my baby daddy come over to hang out? Yes, he gets 4 hours.
I mean, it's does he count as a friend though? Like, I mean, you thought he slashed your tire. He's not taking care of the baby. He's just now meeting the baby at like when she's several months old. I don't know if that qualifies as a friend.
And like you said, he came over, I think, specifically just to have sex with her.
Yeah, because I don't know if it was this video or one before or after, but she talks about how he kept asking for like pictures. Oh, do you miss having? Was I the best you ever were? Like very sexual questions. And then she's like, well, eventually I ended up blocking him. But after having the conversation,
She answered the questions too.
She did, yeah. They had like she said basically they had like this whole sexual conversation, and then she ended up getting upset and then blocking him afterwards. But like, stop entertaining this.
Dang, that time by the lake must have really been something, because like you got a kid out of it. You're still talking to this man off one time.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then he was remember he was having her drive him around, and then he wanted money for cigarettes.
Yeah, yeah, he did.
Yeah, she was driving this man who has no car. She was driving him around in her grandma's car, and then he wanted to be dropped off at various places, and he wanted some money.
You think after she dropped him off, he stabbed the tires?
He pretended he was tying his shoe.
Yeah.
Threatening to call the cops on me, saying, get your boyfriend out of my house. You're just a side chick. He has a girlfriend, which, like...
Your mom's telling you you're just a side chick.
He has a girlfriend and got me pregnant. But, I mean, it was just embarrassing. Like, it was just embarrassing for the both of us, I'm pretty sure. And it was like, my baby finally meets her dad. And then my mom just, like, scares him off, basically, is how it felt to me. And so they're all saying if I'm gonna break the rules, they're gonna call the cops on me or whatever. So I had left all day, and then I come back at night and I was tired. I fell asleep. My mom wanted to hang out with my baby, so I give the baby to her. I wake up at like 2 in the morning And I'm like, where's my baby? Like, why did my mom bring her to me? My mom goes to sleep in her room, puts the baby in a different room. So the baby's in the room all by herself, asleep, rather than with me in my room. And it made me mad. So I, outside my mom's bedroom door.
Do you know how many single mothers, single parents wish they had a parent to help them out or someone to help them out?
Right.
Like how rare it is that you're able to give your baby to your mom and have uninterrupted sleep while your baby is being taken care of. What you just described is a miscommunication. Hey, mom, in the future, if you are going to go to sleep, I would love it if you could bring Sachi to me. That's it. Like, so much entitlement.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm asking my mom. Well, I was really upset, so I was like, kind of bitching. And I was like, oh, it doesn't matter how depressed I am. I just have to be alone forever. And then I was like, why didn't you even come and bring my own baby to me? And then my mom opens her door and she's like, I'm calling the cops on you if you don't leave from outside my door. And it made me mad. And I'm like, you can't call the cops on me for standing outside of your door. So it kind of made me just like stand there longer, you know, because she's like threatening to call the cops on me for standing there. So I just stand there, and then she gets like really, really mad that I'm standing there outside of her door. And so she is like opening the door and she starts getting in my face, and then she pushes me and tackles me and is trying to like tell me to get out the house. And I have no shoes, no coat, no phone, no car keys. My baby is not even with me. She's just trying to force me out. So she's threatening to call the cops on me. So I get away from her. I go get my phone and I call 911. And I said, my mother is trying to kick me out of the house and she just tackled me. And then the cops come.
This is so crazy.
All because the baby wasn't in the same room when she woke up.
Well, and really all because your mom made baby daddy leave. So it was residual anger and you were looking for a reason to pop off. And that reason was the baby wasn't put back exactly where you wanted it when it was being watched for free in a house you live in for free. These people are in the real, how is this person going to live in the real world when this is what the police were called? And not the first time. There was another video where the police were called on Seekah because she attacked her stepdad, who has 1 foot, by the way. She attacked her stepdad, and they were saying that she did it over weed. And she's saying, well, you guys smoke all my weed, and I'm tired of everyone smoking. It's the craziest fucking thing, but the police are constantly being called in this woman's life.
Yeah.
And by the way, Sachi is in the back seat. You can hear her cooing, or like she's awake, she's in the back seat, and this is what Seekah's doing.
And it's freezing outside. They're just sitting in this car in the cold.
Just sit in the car.
And then my
All
mom
to like prove a point to her
calling
mom.
my stepdad, and he's all on the video.
It's like when a kid runs away.
Saying,
It's exactly like that, because what does she end up proving when she goes back in 4 days? That she can't do it on her own, right?
Yeah.
You're admitting it. You're just, okay, I ran away to join the circus or whatever the fuck kids are going to do when they're kids. Oh, only you're at an age where you have a car. And I believe John gave her some money to come out and see him. And then that was it. And then you're back on your way home.
I just find it, the idea of somebody in their 30s running away from home, I just calling that it tickles me. Would that just not be having like a day
running
trip
away from home,
or a vacation? I should say, like, wouldn't that just be going
little,
to visit
yeah,
a friend
right,
and
a
come
little
back?
bit. Running away from home and posting vlogs about it as if this is something that I don't know, like she does feel like she is in the right, and it doesn't help that she has those 4 or 5 simps in her comments who will be like, I can't believe your parents would do that. Oh, you have every right to leave. You should never go back. And she didn't give you back because she's jealous of you. Just feeding into whatever it is that she wants to believe because they think for some reason it's going to give them a chance with her.
Well, yeah, and like Sloth kept pointing out last time, those are the groomers.
Yes.
Yeah, those are groomers.
I'm not a groomer. The ones who are grooming her are the ones who are telling her everything she wants to hear.
That everything that
Trying
she's
to get
talking
in her
about is right.
pants.
And when she posts about John, I would never treat you like that. I would treat you like blank. Like, that is some
Yeah.
bullshit. That's what Lauren did to little girls in country music chat rooms. But these are grown people doing this to her when it's obvious that the only person that she fucking wants anyway is either baby daddy or John. So why are they wasting their time?
Right. She's not gonna have sex with you unless you get a job at a gas station near her. Okay.
You got to do
So
that.
just quit trying.
Knock it off.
My stepdaughter needs removed from the house immediately. She's been there for years. I've tried to get rid of her and she won't leave. She needs removed now.
I can never imagine
Like,
living in a
that
place
hurt
where
my
people are
feelings.
actively trying to get rid of me.
Right,
Would you not want to get out of there?
The first time the police were called on me by my parents and they were saying they were trying to get me out of there for years and they want me out of there, I would do everything in my power to get out of there so fast.
Right. I'd be like, well, I don't want to be here either then. Nobody
So
wants me in
fucking
this house. Everyone hates me.
Well, when I moved back home from the military, my apartment got delayed by a week that I was moving into, and I had to stay at my mom's house for a week. I was 23, bro, and I felt like I needed to explain to people why I was there for a week. Because I didn't want people to think I was living at my mom's, but that she is 30. And running away from home and being told she can't have people over, like, yeah.
Okay,
if
so-
that is the...
I was gonna say, like, in this economy, you know, I get living at home with your parents.
Sure.
I get it, but that's
having a
if they,
roommate.
yeah, but that's if they want you there. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, that's if they
Yes.
want, if they make it like known that you're okay to be there and like and you contribute and do something other than like complain.
But you're living there, right? Like because of the economy, of course it does happen, and especially if you're living in a place like California, New York, one of those, it doesn't really matter. That's fine, but you're living there as an adult, living with your parents, not still a child. Or like if I had to go stay at my mom's house for 2 weeks because she wouldn't be telling me, okay, well your curfew is you can have someone over for 5 hours, and because I don't need that kind of oversight.
But also,
right?
if you were staying at your mother's for some reason, and she said you can't have people over, you would just say, "All right, it's your house. I won't have people over."
It is what, yeah, exactly.
Like, yes, I am staying here temporarily, so I
Yeah.
won't follow your rules.
No, I'm just gonna listen to whatever your rules
See,
are.
see, y'all gotta change all y'all rules, and y'all can smoke y'all crack in your own room. Okay,
You hear that, Mom? You hear that, Dad?
I'm bringing whoever over here.
The one who asked me to stay living there longer because I'm having a baby. But then it's like, I'm not allowed to have any friends. I'm not allowed to have any social life. It's his rules. And like, I hate it. He's my stepdad. He's not my real dad. My stepdad won't let me have any friends, any
At his house.
boyfriend. And like, I am actually so fucking sick of it. Like, I cry every single day. It's like part of my daily routine. I wake up, I shower, I get dressed, I look happy and cute, I make my content by myself, and then by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm crying.
But
every single day.
if that's true,
It's like part of
why aren't you doing something to try to change this?
Mm-hmm.
She just described a day of a fucking 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Froyo employee?
I get up, I take a shower, take a nap, make some content, play with some toys, you know. About 3 o'clock, everybody all on me. I'm crying now.
Someone's all tuckered out and just needs another nap.
Yeah.
No, you're absolutely right. If that is, then do something to change that.
Like,
Get out of
I
that.
don't know. You have free rent and everything. Go back to school or something. You're only 31.
Or like, go get a job. Go get a job where you can support yourself.
But
because
that's another thing too. She's kind of fucked in that regard because the only job she ever had was at like Subway.
No. She worked at she used to work at some haunted houses. She's done different stuff.
Oh, she worked at Joe Ripley's Believe It or Not museum or something.
Something like that. Yeah, she worked.
She was like a ticket giver.
No. Well, she also worked at a haunted house. Remember, she said she did so well they gave her like some gift certificate to go free, but then she couldn't get. I think it was Six Flags. It was like
Yeah, but the problem is there's not year-round haunted houses. So I
yeah.
mean,
Well,
unless October rolls around, she's kind of unemployed again.
Well, but the point is, she's able to go and get a job. She can go get a job, and she can get a job and support herself. And she has some money from the government coming in because I'm sure she'd qualify for something. She can go out and do her own shit. Go support yourself. Take care of your own baby. Watch your own baby. Be your own person and make your own rules.
See, I don't know though. I feel like any job she can get's only going to pay her like $18 an hour.
Yeah, bro, but you don't need much more if you live in a place
That's true. I keep
is
forgetting she lives
inexpensive.
in like.
Yes, and money from the government. She can absolutely make that work. $18 an hour is not bad money when you live in a place super inexpensive.
That's
But,
true.
like, all
Actually,
this-
you know what? That's true because I do remember now. We were looking at houses because we were thinking about renting one.
Yes.
Us three to do MoNegroes at. As like kind of like a studio, and we found like a 4-bedroom house for $450 a month.
Yes.
So she can
Absolutely.
actually.
Even without government assistance, get a job and take care of herself. So all this like lip stuck out complaining about how you're not allowed to have friends and stuff, you're not allowed to because you're living like a child under your parents' roof. And you're accepting that. And you have a child under their roof. So
my day now. I cry because even if I wanted to have someone in my life, I would have to fight my family and have all this. I would have to, like, okay, this is what happened. I hang out with the baby's dad for 5 hours from the times that I get permission. And after I had 5 hours hanging out with him, well, now I lose my home and I almost go to jail.
It's been 5 hours. What were you guys even doing?
Well, you can come back, but you have to keep following the rule. We're not going to budge on this rule. We won't change the rule. And I've been begging for 5 years. It's to the point where I can't
5
even
years.
Yeah.
try dating and talking to guys to meet people because they'll do this. They will just like, they'll think I'm weird and they'll kick me out. Anyways, we're getting the video right now. Never mind. We're still keeping the video going for now. So, like, I'm not allowed to have anyone in my life, anyone. And I've tried, like, talking about this on my channel years before. I've tried, like, posting stuff. But I always delete it for, like, the sake of my mom and my stepdad to, like, you know, have them look like they're, like, the greatest family and we have this normal life. But I'm just honestly sick of it. Like, it's not a fucking normal life.
Y'all have
People
this
look-
normal life. Nothing
wants to make it
that she
seem
has
like it
ever posted has ever made it seem like they have a normal life. They're arguing down about cigarette smoke. There's cigarettes in the in the Christmas tree. Y'all yelling outside at your neighbors like nothing. I'm sorry, but that this wouldn't shock anybody. People would not clutch their pearls to know that your parents don't let you have people over.
No.
Like, and what's more, that's not saying that you can't have friends. Go outside. Like, go hang out with them outside.
Why do none of your friends have places where you can be? Why do they all have to come over here?
Like,
Right. Actually, that's a very good point. Anyone near her age that she can be friends with would have places to live.
Yes, or should. Unless the person that they live with is their baby mama that has 2 of their kids currently. And then this guy's over at your house with the door closed and your daughter, who the last time they were together, she came home pregnant. And then, you know, accusing him of all this shit. There's been social media fights and blow-ups. I understand why they wouldn't be super excited about this guy being over there.
At me as if I'm like weird and like attached, codependent to my mother and my stepdad, and like I have no one else in my life. When I tell them that like everyone will meet me once and then they'll never talk to me again or never hang out with me again in Illinois.
Sounds like a
that's
personality
true.
problem.
That's very true. All my friends are in Nebraska and Texas. And that's because I had normal life then. I had like college and friends, and I could go out with people. I could have people come over in Texas and Nebraska, and that's like why I was able to maintain friendships for multiple years and have relationships for a couple months. And like, you know, I can't even have one person like stay in my life ever, because as soon as I open up to them and I'm like, oh, I'm so lonely, I don't have anyone in my life, I've been lonely for 5 years, I've been so depressed, then like people, they'll leave me when I tell them that, to the point where it makes my confidence feel like, oh my god, everyone thinks I'm just this weird girl because I'm always forced to be alone. I'm forced to be so fucking alone that when
What was that, Blue?
And well, Sigma's made her seem super normal.
Yes. Yes.
and they're like wanting to put me in jail and stuff, I think, the jail is here with y'all. Even in real fucking jail, you get to see other people. But like with them, it's always I have to leave. So every single day, I'm like, that's what I'm doing. Every single day, I'm spending my money to go out and to leave and like go shopping, go out to
they
eat,
mean like
go
move
cruise
out,
around the park.
not sightsee. They don't mean go out and sightsee. They mean, get a job and move the fuck out. That's what they mean.
Are you sure they didn't mean go out and spend money?
Probably
No,
not.
don't go out and sightsee and enjoy yourself on the town. Motherfucker, leave this house.
Yeah, that would have to be so hard as a parent, right? Like your kid is 30 and you there's no end in sight of you having to take care of them.
Right. You don't think of that? Like, I mean, I don't, at least, where it's like a parent like when Seekah was born, I don't think her mother expected to have to take care of her for her entire life, you know?
No.
Yeah, well, and can I say something? I think sometimes it might low key be her parents' fault. Like some of it, like of course, like she's responsible for not having a job, but like it's kind of like how you raise your kid. If you never raise them to do anything or to go anywhere or do anything without you, then like that's kind of what you get. Like this is what happens.
Her mother's not blameless in this. Her mother is also a psychopath and a piece of shit.
Like this is exactly what happens.
She does tell the story. I believe her mom like left when she was young because she didn't like, I don't know, there was like issues. So her mom left.
I think she had a drug problem and like had to go.
Yeah, so like she didn't really get raised a whole lot by her mom. Her mom kind of came back into her life later.
And that's why she was with her pops, who was the pimp. You see that whole time?
Mm-hmm.
And then somewhere a witch had occurred, and then a cult had occurred, and
Oh yeah, Seekah definitely had a fucked up childhood. That is not up for debate. She did have some fucked up things happen to her, but
lots of people did. Lots of people did, and lots of people had fucked up childhoods, but they grow up and they make sure that they don't put their child in another fucked up situation. And I think that's what irritates a lot of people, because there are various threads on Reddit about Seekah.
Oh yeah, it's not just us three who watch this. She has like a whole cult following on Reddit.
Yes, and they watch when she's doing a little OnlyFans promo with her baby in a wearing a pearl necklace and wearing an outfit that's allegedly wearing an outfit that one of her OnlyFans members bought for a matching outfit for both of them. Like it's a whole thing, and people
that's weird.
Yeah, one of her OnlyFans people bought a what is it called, Wes? The fuck.
I don't know.
Damn it. The pearl necklace thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bought like a baby onesie with a pearl necklace on it, which I guess means something. I'm not.
What does that mean? What does it mean?
Well,
you tell her, Wes. I honestly don't know. I can't remember already.
Can't be something good. Can't be something good.
You can say it, Wes. You told
me we can't spend money. You told me you gave Mary Jane a pearl necklace. How much did that cost you? That's from Half Baked. The pearl necklace is when you ejaculate on a chest and make pearls. So when you see like, especially in like the 80s and maybe the early 90s, when they would have some porn and there would be a woman rocking a pearl necklace, And there's even like, I think a Van Halen song. There's someone, she wore a pearl necklace. That song is just about they finished on her chest.
Gross.
Yeah.
So this
So
guy bought the baby a pearl necklace onesie
ugh.
or something.
Yeah. And people so there are like people on Reddit who talk about this and watch this and talk about how inappropriate she is. And when her dad threatened to contact CPS, they were all contacting her dad, trying to give him additional videos, and they'd all save shit that she had been doing. And so.
And we can't see this video because she did upload this one to her OnlyFans with the baby.
Wow.
Yeah, from what I understand. So, yes, people have fucked up childhoods, but it doesn't mean that it's an excuse for providing your own child a fucked up childhood because you just don't know no better. People give her lots of advice on what she could and should be doing, and she just doesn't want to listen to it because she knows everything.
That was like when she first had the baby and she was posting videos with it. That was the majority of the comments were people being like, "You got to stop doing this because look at your baby in this video. It is not. It can't hold its head up. It is on the ground."
Yeah, you can't. You shouldn't put that light. You can't put that light in her face. Her eyes are still adjusting. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Thank you. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she wouldn't say I don't know that. She would call you a groomer and a pedophile.
No, dude, there were lots of comments. Like Jules even left one, and she was like, "Thanks, I didn't know that. I won't do that anymore."
Oh, really? I've only seen the ones where she reacts like people are making fun of her and she gets defensive.
No, people were giving her like actual advice, and maybe it was because it was women saying it. She would agree, like she would say, "Oh, I had no idea. I won't do that anymore." But she had no fucking clue.
Yeah, because there was a time where it's like the baby was like a newborn and she got like strobe lights tied around its fucking baby, whatever babies sleep in. What is it called? A crib.
Oh my
Newborn,
god.
premature baby.
To like fit the
first
aesthetic of her
lecture.
stupid bedroom.
Oh my gosh.
Phone constantly in her face, constantly in the baby's face. So.
Oh.
Like every single day I'm spending my money to leave the house because no one's allowed to come over. And then like if I meet and I start talking to someone and I tell them, well, no one's allowed to come over. You have to introduce yourself to my stepdad before you can hang out with me. I'm a 31-year-old woman. What man is going to be like, okay, sure. We'll go and
Seekah.
meet her stepdad
Yep.
to hang out with her. Like, nobody wants to do that, Even the baby's dad was, like, really nervous to meet my mom. And when I, like, went to go hang out with him, he told me, he's like, I'm really nervous. Is she going to be nice? And I said, yeah, she'll be nice. She was nice when he got there. She's like, oh, hi. But then, no. 15 minutes before the time she said to leave, and she's freaking out. She's slut-shaming me. She's degrading me that he's there and saying he has a girlfriend. Go back to his own house. He needs to leave here. He doesn't live here. Like, all this stuff. Like, I can't even have company, not once. That was my first
for
time
5 hours.
I've had company ever since I've lived there for 1 year. The first time I have company ever with permission, and I get told I can't live there, and the cops called on me. So
I doubt that's exactly how that happened.
who wants to live like that?
No, of course it didn't happen like that.
She said she called the cops.
And
she said she called the cops
after her mom said she was going to call the cops. So it might have been a dual cop standoff type thing where they were both calling the cops. But yeah, I'm sure it didn't just go, Mom, I'd really like to have people over. I don't appreciate that. Oh, I'm calling the cops.
We've heard Seekah get mad at the shirtless man in the front yard.
Yes.
She doesn't talk rationally. Please don't interrupt me. She doesn't act like a normal human being. She probably instantly started freaking out.
Yeah, and you see how she jumps to conclusions so quickly and makes herself the victim immediately. She found out that we did the poop flood video, and immediately she said we were making fun of her sexual assault.
Had nothing to do with it.
How?
At no point did we ever do that.
No, not once did we ever mention it. She's claiming I wanted her to come on so that I can make fun of her. When do we ever sit around talking about sexual assault? Why do lolcows always do that? They always do that. They'll always say, "Oh, so and so wanted to talk about my." Jesse did that. Wanted to talk about my son.
Right.
No one ever. It's not a joking matter. It's not
No, it's
something
not
people are
funny.
going to be like, "Hey, man, super cool how you talked about that girl's sexual." So no one does that.
Right. No one would be on our side. We make fun of the funny videos like Poop Flood and Sigmas
That you
that
put
she
up.
shared. Yeah,
We're
we
not
put
out
up
there. Yeah, we're not filming you in the wild and putting shit online. These are things that you share.
I bet she wouldn't have a problem with those if we were agreeing
Controlling.
with her the entire time.
Oh no, it'll be fine. Greatest show on YouTube.
Right.
Depressive. You can go all the way down to my videos where I tried to commit suicide in like 2019. So that's 5 years. That's 5 years that I have been just depressed nonstop. And it's because they don't let me have anyone in my life.
That's why?
That's not why.
And if I try to change it, then my whole entire life stability is taken away. And they will humiliate me, degrade me, kick me out, lock me out, call the cops on me. And then, but because I'm the one who called the cops this time, because my mom attacked me, and I'm like, she honestly scared me because she keeps threatening, call the cops, that she's gonna call the cops on me. That, like, when she attacked me, I'm like, I'm fucking call the cops on you, because she keeps threatening me, and she like scared me into it to where I'm like, you know what, you keep power tripping, like you're gonna put me in jail and take my baby just if I try to talk to you about changing these rules, then like I'm gonna call the cops on you for keep kicking me out of the house and attacking me. Like, it's so normal. It's become such a normal pattern that like they don't see nothing wrong with it. They just think that like that's normal, that that's how it is, that like they say I'm being a child if I want the rule to change so that I could have anyone around me that's not my fucking family. But to me, I feel like they're treating me like a child. I mean, isn't it funny, when I was younger, I could have
When
a
you
boyfriend
act
and
like a
friends,
child,
but
it's
the
how
older
you
I
get
get,
treated.
it's like,
I mean, I'd hate to side with her parents here, but like, I would want to know who's in my house. Like, I don't know if this is like very boomer of me, but like, I would want to know who's in my house. So like, I don't see like the big deal about them, like her stepdad wanting to meet who's in their house. Like, you're in my house,
Right. You don't just let people just do cocaine off your bathroom counters.
yeah, like
you're
like you're in my freaking house. And like, also too, like, we don't know what his work schedule and stuff is either. It was like sometimes like I like you ready to go to bed and you like you have people in your house making noise and stuff. Like, I kind of get that.
A
Like,
guy they've never met too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I would probably ask some questions too. I don't know. I think that's reasonable, because it's not like they said they won't let her have people over. They would just have to meet her stepdad. And she was like, well, who's gonna do that? See, they didn't say you couldn't. That they just had to introduce themselves to your stepdad. You know, the person that like owns the house.
And think about what the stepdad knows about this man. All he knows is that this guy got her pregnant and slashed her tires.
Yes, that's it.
That's all he knows at this point.
And probably heard lots of crying and screaming in between that.
Right.
And his, and his life changed forever. Like, because she lives with them. Alexa off. She's not the only one who had a
Are you
baby.
having Alexa? What year is this?
What are you talking about?
You have Alexa in your house?
Yeah, they're all over my house. Not only she's not the only one who had that baby. Her parents also have that baby because that baby's in their home. So overnight, they find out that now they have a baby that's going to be living with them for who knows how long. And
you know, the stepdad wanted this baby.
They've been doing this for 5 years.
Yes. To your point, Awhnest, you know, that Muse, the girl who tried to accuse me of trafficking, she got upset because I said she just invited people to my house who lived in the local area. I said, you need to ask me. I need to know who's coming into my home. And she got so upset about that. But you know, the great thing is her and Seekah are buddies. So while Seekah is, you know, talking about her DID being caused by John, Muse is over on TikTok rocking a hijab now.
Another day, another slay. Period.
Man, that's a
what did that say? Please repeat. I didn't get to read.
Yeah,
I had to
send you
say
the screenshot. It's some bullshit about how she had to fire. She's rolling around in a wheelchair sometimes now. Sometimes. And claiming that she's like having to fire caregiver. She's talking about she's still a munchie. She's still pretending that she's chronically ill. And she's talking about how she had to fire some caregivers because they wouldn't wear a mask.
Oh, that's awesome. I forgot about her.
Yeah, well, here's the best one, because this was a year ago. She just all of a sudden posts this on YouTube and TikTok.
I got a feeling that I can't erase. Just a feeling that I won't leave behind, because it's something that it's on my mind. I guess
Rolling
That's
around in
out
a
of
wheelchair,
control person, man.
kicking her legs, kicking her legs in a wheelchair, and that she clearly does not know how to handle. And there's a lot of text in there, but like it says basically she's only allowed to use it around the house because it's too heavy to go outside. That is not how that works.
We need to start lolcow con, and we just have all of these people there at like booths selling merchandise.
Wait. Her wheelchair is too heavy to carry outside. Like,
So she can only use it.
Why don't you just drive it outside?
See, you're thinking too much. You're thinking too much. You have
Wasn't
to
she
think like
just outside?
she was like on the roof or something. You have to think like a lolcow, a munchie lolcow. So yeah.
But to her credit though, like how did she get that wheelchair? Because like insurance, if you're, it takes a lot to get prescribed.
Roommate.
That girl's a goddamn parasite, man.
Yes.
Like so she has a roommate, but I'm saying like how did she get the wheelchair prescribed?
It's
like,
the roommate. It's not because she's a liar. It's not hers. It's someone else's, and she got in it and rolls around in it and TikToks every now and then. But you never. It's
pretty fun. This is pretty fun.
But you know, back in 2019, she had a regular wheelchair that she would put in the background of pictures, and claim that she had the wheelchair because of there were always a different reason. There was always a different reason why she required a wheelchair, and now she's claiming there's some like neuro thing going. She's a munchie. She's a munchie lolcow, and the greatest part is I did a video about Belle Gibson, who took Apple for a bunch of money by pretending she had cancer and cured it with vegetables, whatever. She, after getting caught, after getting busted as a fucking munchie, she claimed DID, and then she became Muslim. So the fucking munchie to Muslim pipeline is a real thing.
Come
on. You said she's friends with Seekah?
Yeah, she's in the Seekah-verse. They will comment on each other's videos.
Why don't they move in together?
Well,
exactly.
Neither of them has a job or a way to support themselves.
Okay, but if they're this isn't. I hope this is no shade at all. But like if they both got their weight up on like OnlyFans, like one could hold the camera or set the camera up for the other one.
Yeah, you can make some decent money off there.
First of all,
man, that's too much work for them.
Yeah,
I rate penises on there for $10.
Muse is constantly quitting OnlyFans because she doesn't make any money on there, so she'll have to blame. She blamed it on me. She blamed it on Arsene. She blamed it on Deity at one point.
It's not because she looks like a stick bug.
No. Now she's quitting. Now she's quitting because of reverting to she's a Muslim. So that's her excuse
Okay,
for
well,
why. And then Seekah.
Well, I was gonna say for Muse. Okay, so for religious reasons, okay, sure. If she can't participate,
fake religious reasons.
Oh, yes. Listen, who am I to judge? Who are me to judge? If that's what you are, that's what you are. But like maybe like her and Seekah could live together, and here's how it will work. Seekah could actually sign up to be her in-home supportive caregiver. That's how Seekah would get some money or whatever.
Scam the government. That's a good idea, actually.
Okay, but you're missing.
We should tell Seekah this.
You're still missing. There needs to be a place for them to live. Like that's the other part.
Did we not talk about how much it costs to live in their?
If it's only,
I mean.
If it's only $4.95 for a 4-bed, like the baby could have her own room. Muse could have her own room.
Useless because you said sign some forms. Okay, that's already too much work. It's already too much work for both of them.
Mm-hmm. So that's not going to happen. But yeah, so that they are part of the Seekah-verse. Kristal has entered the Seekah-verse, and so has TCAP Gaming. It's
okay. Right here, I found a 2-bedroom house in her town. It's 1,243 square feet. It's $532 a month.
That's ridiculous.
They could swing that.
Of course they could.
That for sure.
Maybe. for
He's
a
gonna
month.
get a few sips to pay for it.
For a month,
who's
but
gonna
she quit
feed
only.
them?
That's so. Here's the other thing: she quit OnlyFans, which that's the video we're going to close out with tonight. So Seekah has quit OnlyFans. Muse has never been made money. She's more of a sex volunteer than sex worker.
Oh my god!
And
sex volunteer.
So neither
A sex intern. Sex intern.
So neither of them have the stability to like pay for, even if it was $500 a month, to continue paying for a place and making bills a priority. Your rent comes first.
That's true. They have
Neither
no
of them.
discipline.
No.
They couldn't do this. They cannot get normal jobs.
No.
Because they're lazy. They refuse
Never.
No, they want to keep me locked away, like Rapunzel Tower.
Like Rapunzel. Oh shit.
To where I almost feel like it doesn't matter how much stuff I have in the house, how nice it is, if I don't have to pay bills and there's internet and I can shower every day. It's like I almost am like I don't fucking care about none of that.
You might not, but the baby probably does.
Yes.
The baby might need
It's
something
just like
to clean
a
up with.
luxurious jail. It's like the most nicest jail I could have.
All right, then go to fucking jail then, okay? see how much you go. See how much better that is.
It's like really fucking depressing there. And like, if Tony's gonna fucking isolate me, and then like he threatened to fucking divorce my mom because I hung out with my baby's dad for the first time ever since I've been pregnant.
I don't think that's why. That is probably not why he threatened to divorce your mom.
I don't know. I can see it being like, I cannot put up with your fucking idiot daughter, so she needs to get out of here. We're getting a divorce.
Yes, but not. She's hanging out with that guy. I want a divorce. It wasn't
yeah,
that.
I'm sure. Yeah, no, it was all Seekah's fault though.
Yes.
You know how the parents say, it's not your fault, mommy and dad, you're getting divorced. I'm pretty sure this is entirely Seekah's fault.
Well, because when he married her, he probably didn't think he would still be taking care of Seekah all this time later.
Gotta be careful who you're dating, guys.
Yeah.
And I told my mom, y'all are fucking psychotic. Y'all are nutcases. If you're gonna actually let your husband be this manipulative.
Actually, it's his own fault.
Divorce you because his stepdaughter.
Go ahead, Sloth.
Yeah,
Let him have
it's
it.
his fault. It's his fault because you forget that he was already dating a crazy bitch. Of course, her daughter may be he was accustomed to all this. You know?
You think?
Yeah, but you
saw her mother, man. Come on now.
How long have they been together?
No, but he signed up to deal with her mom.
Yes.
He did not sign up to deal with additional like people that might be crazy. He did not
stand up for one crazy, not two crazy.
Not
exactly.
Two. And she might not even been living with Seekah when they met or got together. And so he was and even if she was a minor, I don't think she was. He would assume that she would be moving out shortly after moving. It would be like a quick term thing, a short term thing, and then she would be out on her own. Not 30, 31 years old hanging cigarettes on the tree. He didn't sign up for that.
Yeah, that man's gonna have a stroke soon. I feel like.
Yeah, he was in the hospital.
No, man, I think he a tough guy, man. He got one leg too, like a pirate.
One foot.
And 1 foot. He has the leg.
Oh, 1 foot? Oh, okay.
And he lost it because of diabetes. But he is, anytime you hear him in the background, this man is, you can tell he is hanging on by a thread.
He's tired, yeah. He was in the hospital. They were fighting there too.
Yeah. He's one I really feel bad for.
Yeah.
That's like toxic. Sorry to say this, Mom. Sorry. But it's like, why does your husband act like that? Like, is he like secretly in love with me or something? Like, why does he act so insane about these rules? The rule.
What?
Is he secretly in love with you?
Yeah, that makes no sense. Now he's trying to have sex with his stepdaughter.
No, I just really do think he wants to know who's in his house, and
that's it.
I think that's the least you can do. Like, just let this man know who's in his freaking house.
How
But
did she
no,
turn that into he
because
must be
he
in
wants
love with
her.
me?
He wants Seekah to himself because he's in love with her. No other man can be over to take Seekah away from him. I guess.
And yeah, maybe they are thinking like, nah, you don't need to. He does not need to hang out here for 5 hours. We do not need you working on baby number two when we did not account for baby number one to be here. Like, I mean, once again, I don't want to sound like a boomer, but like I understand. I kind of understand.
No, I think most
No, I
people.
definitely
I think
fully
most
understand.
people who watch this video understand exactly where they're coming from. It doesn't matter if it's your kid. If you have a guest come, if you had someone who just wanted to come because they wanted to come visit where I used to live in Vegas, right? People would hit me up that I knew and ask if they could stay at my place while they were there for the weekend,
And
and
did
I
you
was
move
cool with
out
that.
of Vegas because you were
I
scared
did.
of all the magic on the strip?
Yes, that was the right. Danny Gans scared the shit out of me. But so I
Chris
had people who
Angel.
would like when my buddies would come and spend the week. I couldn't imagine not one of them just calling up some other people and inviting them over to my house without asking me. You don't do that.
Right.
It's so fucked up. Parents are not.
And to me, I just feel like the rule is like it's called nobody's allowed around Jesse rule.
Yeah.
Like they could say that it's only family is allowed over, and yeah. And what does that mean? It means I'm constantly forced out of the house and alone. That I have to be constantly alone, or else told it's not my house, leave. And at this point, it's like I'm gonna leave because I didn't do nothing wrong. I had one person over the first time ever in the year that I've lived there. They're gonna mess it up. Like, that hurt my feelings. How you gonna...
All right, so she pretty much just repeats herself throughout the rest. But so we heard the gist of this one. So let's load the next one. This is only like 4 minutes, and then we're gonna get to our final video. This one is so she left the house and she went on a 4-day road trip because of that argument about having her baby daddy over. And who did she go and see? Well, she went and saw, I believe she went and saw John in Texas.
That's what she
I believe he financed the trip. Now we're gonna see who I believe is John in this video and hear him talk a little bit.
And question real quick though, did this 4-day trip to Texas, did she drive there all in one go, or did she stop anywhere?
I think she stopped at a rest stop. Cause I remember on that Reddit they were saying how they were so upset that she was sleeping at a rest stop with a newborn baby in the car.
Like, yeah, they were sleeping in the car overnight, right?
Yes.
And it was like winter time because I remember she was recording the road as it was like snowing heavily.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like a really crazy thing to do with as a flex with a very young baby. You just left with no plan. It was literally like when I was 5 and I packed a bag because I was gonna run away. I had no plan. I am 5. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Right? But you are 30 and you have a car and someone's sending you money, some bang money, to come on out and get banged.
Which she even says she just went out there and had sex with him a few times.
And then he called her like names or something after. So
yeah.
So this one is called "Single Mom and Baby Leave Home 4 Days Road Trip to San Antonio, Texas."
What's it about?
So here's the Alamo where I used to work at. And, well, I didn't work at the Alamo. I mean, I worked here at the haunted house across from the Alamo. Look, they've shut it down. That really does feel haunted and spooky, empty, and ghost. It feels like ghost Alamo.
Cheese nachos, but no guacamole, just the beans and cheese.
Was that John?
Yes. Now, have you seen these self-storage places? They have these cutouts in the window.
I've not seen this.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Okay, it's a cutout. It's clearly a cutout, right? All right, just keep that.
Yeah,
in
it looks like Michael Myers in the window.
They'll do. There's a couple of them that they use. I think Michael Myers might be one of them that they use.
Why do they do this?
I really don't know. I don't know if but it's like a thing they do, and it's not supposed to be like a scarecrow to make people think there's someone there. It's just something that they do.
Like when people put a fake owl on the roof to like scare pigeons away.
And Yeah, it's something that maybe they started doing at one of them, and it's like if all of the places, because they have those out here, they always have like some sort of cutout in at least one of the windows.
Well, I gotta go find it. I want to see this.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Because it's like scaring me. But then it's not moving. Like, this is as far as it goes. But I don't think that they're real because they haven't moved. Why haven't they moved? Or I feel like a real person would be more impatient. I know I would be. If I was in that storage unit, I would just be like pacing around like,
Not everybody has Tourette's.
when are we gonna leave? I think it's fake. He's still there.
Oh my god.
It's clearly like
He's still there.
two-dimensional too.
Yes, it's a cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
It looks good, don't it?
Bonito?
Yes.
That looks foul.
And then we got the horchata. All right, y'all. So
Yeah, and that was it for the. I cut like 19 minutes out of this video, but they were there eating some Mexican food, and now she is done with Texas, and this is where she formulates the rest of her what happens.
this is day 4 since I left my home with my baby. We've been fine. We stayed at my friend's house here in Texas, and then now we're going to go see my dad and my grandma, and so
I'm
we're
shocked her
fine.
car made it.
I know.
But we're traveling. Hey. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm thinking about taking a road trip to the mountains since I already have to go to Nebraska. I'm thinking maybe just go to Colorado, take a few extra hours to drive. Who cares?
Are her tires still bald?
I'm thinking
Yes.
That car has to have like 200k miles on it.
Easily.
Like, we never got an update about the tires, and I'm just concerned.
No, they're bald, and she drives in the snow with her baby in the back while she's recording a video of herself, not looking at the road.
about it. We'll see. I probably will, because I'm just adventurous. I'm adventurous. I'm Sagittarius, so
Oh, okay.
I'm
What
the
does that mean?
adventurer sign. So I probably will go, to be honest. If I already got it in my head, then I doubt I'll be like, let's just take the highway and go straight to Nebraska. I mean, I'm a YouTuber. This is how I make my money, is my content. So it's better for me to just take the long scenic route anyways. So, hey, bitch, hey. Let's get on the road. It's pretty hot out.
Here. I want you guys to just pay close attention to how she uses this knife, and this is why you can't give a child sharp things.
I thought about going in this thrift shop, but my baby, she's asleep. I don't want to wake her up right now.
Oh my god.
So I'm thinking about
Holy
My
shit,
baby.
dude.
cut these pants into a
Oh my goodness.
Why didn't she just buy shorts from the thrift shop?
Because her baby's asleep, so she's just gonna cut those pants into shorts.
But she said they went to the thrift shop to get these.
Yeah, but they're in front of the thrift shop, and they're not going in, so she's just cutting up some pants into shorts. With the
Oh,
worst.
she didn't buy these from
Look
the
at
thrift
that.
shop? Okay, this is dangerous, man.
Woo.
This could have been a trial. Look at that.
Whoa.
She's using
She
she was
could've cut
using
out.
the wrong end.
Yeah, and she's holding the blade.
I don't want to rip.
That is such a Seekah knife too. It's all holographic and rainbow
Yes,
colors.
it is.
I mean, it is cute. I would have a knife like that. I don't.
I hope
think
you would use it better than that, though.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't
It
use
is
it like that.
Literally folding down on her finger.
Rip all the way into
Well, it's just not that hot to make. It will never be that hot to make shorts. Impromptu shorts.
Yeah, does this thing not have air conditioning?
I don't
car?
know. Oh my god, maybe not.
right here in the park.
It was like February.
Well, I'm at the edge. No one can see me.
That's what I thought, because it's snowing on the ground at one point.
And then she changes in the car, so I cut it from that. But she makes sure she's looking at the camera
Where's the baby?
in the back. But why would you need to change on camera for your vlog. Just cut that part out.
But why did you
She's a
need to make
YouTuber.
shorts right now? Like I don't. I've never been that hot where I'm like, and I live in California. Okay, like I live in California. It is triple digit weather. I have never felt the need to make shorts right then and there.
Like right now. No, I need the only time that would be acceptable is if you were stuck in the Sahara Desert.
Yeah, like if you're already outside, like
And
you're in a
yes.
vehicle.
Yes. And then once you cut those off, those jagged ass shorts off, are you gonna get out of the car wearing those?
Yes. That was the
Seekah has no
plan.
shame. You kidding me? Of course she is.
Oh,
You've seen the outfits she wears.
that's true. All right, so now we're to the feature presentation. We're to the the stream that really it's called oh no, I'm sorry, we have one more. It's called My Ex Teamed with My Baby Daddy's Baby Mama Drama Story. It's 17 seconds. Basically John contacted the baby daddy's baby mama, right? And they decided they were going to meet up and she was going to give him oral sex.
Is John okay? Is everything okay with John?
Well, it was revenge against Seekah went and got pregnant on his birthday. So John is always going to be upset about that. So John will accept her in his life and then he'll be like, oh, you're a homewrecker. I can't believe you did that and everything else. So he likes to keep Seekah around. He uses her, right, to make himself feel good. And then he pushes her away. And so he thought of a really good, in his mind, a really good way to get back at Seekah would be to hook up with the dad's ex or current or whatever.
So he's calling Seekah a homewrecker. So his solution is to go be a homewrecker himself.
Yeah. Well, yes.
So John is not okay. You took the long way to answer my question. John is not okay.
Well, okay.
That's not a normal. Like he's not normal either.
No, he's not.
He associates with Seekah. He's not normal.
He's not normal.
No. Oh my god, I can't read any of that. Can you?
When I told my baby daddy GF he cheated on her and got me pregnant to be honest and do the right thing for everybody, but then she messed up my car tire, so I saw him again for vengeance, but then my jealous ex talks to her now to get me mad. So I saw my baby daddy third time because his GF going for my ex. Then his GF ruined my car again second time. So obviously my baby can't ever know her and know her dad ever. And this girl wanna something killed or something for having baby by her boyfriend. I tried to let the dad in our lives because his kid to something. I am so close to the screen. I have a lot of something now, and my car screwed up again, and something ganging up on me, and his girlfriend saying I deserve for them to ruin my car.
Wow.
So many words, and I still don't even know what it said.
So it sounds like she said they messed up her car one time. So out of revenge, she saw her baby dad. Then they messed up her car again, and so out of revenge, she saw her baby dad again. And
then John got jealous, and so John and the baby daddy girlfriend decided they were going to hook up, and he was going to give her oral sex. Now that part comes from what we're about to watch next, which is her quitting OnlyFans video. Now, I only included 22 minutes of that 2.5 hour stream. You're more than welcome to go and watch it on her channel. I just took out a portion that explains why we're even doing this, video. But yeah, she tells the full story about John and how he uses her and the plan for the oral sex and everything. But so I needed to play that first. Thank you, Awhnest, for reading that, because there's too much white lettering on that, and I have like the control panel open, so it's hard to see. But thank you for
When are we
reading
getting to
that.
the simp
That is
comment?
oh shit, you're right. You're right. Slothcat, can you give us an introduction for the simp comment of the day?
Let me see. I didn't plan for this. The simp comment of the day, brought to you in part by peoples like y'all's, all y'all MoNegroes. It's y'all fault that this is probably happening.
All right, perfect. That was a great job. Okay. And here we go. Slothcat, please do us a favor of reading the Seekah simp comment of the day.
That's sad that people think that is okay behavior. You are an incredible person. I watch you videos because I want to feel happy. You are such a nice person and deserve better. Sorry you have to go through this crap. And wow, you are strong for going through this. I so want to protect you, but you don't need it. That's just the Marine in me coming out. Bitch, you is not no fucking Marine talking like this.
You are so strong and so special. I bet you so awesome.
I protect you, but you don't need it.
You don't even need it, girl.
Why?
You're so strong.
Why this accent? Let's.
I don't know. I liked it. Look, he gave him a
Man,
character.
that's how it talk, man. That's how that person talk.
He gave him a character. I'm not ever gonna question. This man knows art and he knows voiceovers. Okay, he is the official voice of MoNegroes.
That is correct. You know.
All right,
All right.
Ooh, daddy.
Now we're moving on.
Daddy, I didn't do the Coco Be Sure today.
You should. We'll do it at the end, and I'll edit it in post. We've got our final video, and it is called "I Quit OnlyFans" or something along those lines.
I just feel like if it's there, I'm just gonna keep the old content. I can't really undo that path. Like people said, you know, I could just change and grow up and move on from it. It's always gonna be there. Even if I deleted it, there's still like.
So she's talking about removing her OnlyFans content, or if she's going to keep it up, despite quitting.
Traces of it, apparently. But like, yeah, it's just too much shame. So I think I was trying to get to this point earlier, but then my mom knocked on the door. And I was gonna talk about how the baby's dad and how we got in a big fight with my mom, and then I went to Texas when she was 2 months old. She's 6 months old now. So this has been 4 months since I saw this. And I thought we would work it out. It was cool when I was there, but every single day since then, we have fought over. And I don't like that. Like, I don't want someone to be mean to me over my favorite thing in the world. Like, I love my baby. I don't want someone to be mean about her. Like, she doesn't deserve that. I don't deserve that. It's not our fault that her dad's not there. I mean, yeah, I could have waited and had a long relationship, but I feel like the person who I had a long relationship with for 5 years, for 8 years, has been leading me on. Still to this day, is still trying to lead me on, talking about they're gonna take me to the beach, blah blah blah.
He does it successfully. He's not trying.
He took her to California on a vacation. While she was there posting about the vacation on like TikTok or Instagram, someone messaged her with pictures of John having someone else at that exact same place like a month earlier. So Seekah gets on freaking out because this whole trip is a lie. And then John like basically leaves her and tells her to go home.
He did leave her. Remember, she woke up or something and everything was gone.
It was gone. So she made a whole album about it called like Flies Lies. She's got all these songs about being left in California, but here she is years later, still there, letting him use her. She just said drove out to Texas when the baby's 2 months old. They hook up, and ever since she's been back, they've been fighting every day. And he's mad at her about the baby.
like such lies to lead me on. And so my ex, every day for the 4 months, but not even just the 4 months, in a total of the last 5 years since I left Texas in 2019, he's been wanting me to just be here alone by myself, waiting for him to call me so he could say some stupid annoying stuff, make me jealous by what he's doing, talk about sex, ask me for naked pics. It's like I feel like he just is like stringing me along and using shame and guilt and humiliation as the reason why I'm there. Because he's like, oh, I did so much for you. I helped your family in 2017. That's 8 years ago. Like, you're still wanting me to owe my life to you for 8 years when for the past 5 years I haven't even had a relationship with you. I've been literally by my fucking self.
Her makeup looks real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say, that it's narcissist. Like,
Yeah, so of course the people in chat are saying, yeah, he sounds like a narcissist, you know? She's heard all this before. None of this is new information to her.
I don't even get a relationship out of this person. I get nothing but sitting alone, feeling like a prisoner, told that one day, if I'm good enough, then we'll be together. But then I got tired of waiting. I went and I had a baby.
Okay.
So fast forward 8 years later, I got tired, had a baby.
Ironically, on his birthday, which is so funny because he was supposed to visit me that day and he didn't, and then ended up meeting someone on that day and I got pregnant. And I was very amped up emotionally. I was like pissed off and crying that day. So it just made meeting somebody like even better to where I'm like wanted the baby.
See, it was intentional.
Exactly. And that is crazy.
Yeah.
That in this point of your life where you don't even have a place where you can't have people come over, you thought it was a good idea to just have a baby with whoever. You were going to have a baby and it didn't matter with who. And then you get mad when the world doesn't bend to you to accommodate your needs as a pregnant person and as a mother.
And then I got the baby. So now every day I get told horrible things about how I have the baby and how I'm just this horrible person and how the dad doesn't want her and how I'm just trash and I'm a homewrecker. Like just constantly so mean to me that I'm like, okay, you know what? I've had sex 2 times last year in the total of 365 days. Had sex 2 days out of the whole year. Just to be told I'm a fucking slut and I'm a fucking whore every single day. Non-stop. Like, it just is
Hey,
almost
Honest.
because I feel like, well...
Can you hear me, Honest? How many times would someone need to call you a bitch, whore, and slut? How many days in a row would you give someone to say that to you?
I mean, you know, it just really depends on how it's worded. I'm playing. They would have like they would have like one time, and
be once,
that's why
right?
I don't like. I said, John is, like John isn't okay in this situation. Seekah, bless her heart, but like like everybody in the situation is just not like they're not okay.
No.
I don't especially if we're not even together. Like, why are you calling me out of my name? We're not even together. I could have had 7 babies. Like in between, we're not together. Like, so what does it matter?
He's dangling the prospect of them being together if she can clean up A, B, and C.
Yeah, she said he told her that they could probably be together if she became good enough.
Yeah, she just
like
needs
you
to
would
be
just
good
have
enough.
to hear that and be like, all right, go fuck yourself then.
It's a Lorne. Only a Lorne would stay around. Why would you want to be a Lorne? Why would you want to try and make yourself this person for this person who clearly does not want anything to be with you other than to make himself feel good? That's all it is. He likes knowing that he can have her drive out to Texas when he wants her to after treating her like shit for years. It's power to him. It's the reason why
That's
fucking
crazy.
what's her name? Kelp Pill was talking to Joran. It was just power.
Mm-hmm.
You hadn't even seen me in 2 years. But then you're going to complain that I have a baby when it's been 2 years since I had even seen you. You expect me to just put my life on hold. And then now that I have the baby, it's like he's constantly saying he won't even help. Like, he used to always be like, oh, I help you out. He used to like send me money, and like when I lived in St. Louis, he would like DoorDash food to my house, like little nice things that made me kind of stay, like, you know, like feel like, oh, maybe I'm being cared for, like kind of make me feel like it was worth, even though I didn't have like the actual person there with me. But now it's like I don't even get even that. I just am getting shamed and yelled at about $5. Like, I had asked him to get me a video game, the Fallout 4, when it was on sale for 75% off, and I already had money on my Steam account. I literally just asked for $4, and it became this huge fight over, like, you're a user, you're gonna go.
Isn't that crazy that so John wouldn't give her $4 to get a game on Steam? He's fine. I sent this bitch a game as part of her gift list, just to be nice, and I'm a groomer.
Yeah.
Insane.
Spend money on the baby's dad. The baby's dad has me blocked on every single app. He doesn't want anyone to know that he has a kid with me. He's got like send like he doesn't want anything, like he just wants the kid to like not even exist. You know what I mean? So like the baby's dad is not. And, like,
I'm so glad
but
Sachi's gonna have
my
these videos
ex
to look back on when
from
she's older.
Texas,
Yeah.
the one who I've been trying to talk to again for 4 months again. Every day is arguing over. He won't even give me $5 because I'm just gonna go buy alcohol for the baby's dad. And like, I don't even drink. The baby's dad is an alcoholic. I'm not with him. I don't know where the fuck he is.
Did you know that?
I'm not understanding the correlation.
The baby daddy is an alcoholic.
Okay.
So not only is he a cheating, jobless fuckboy, but he's an alcoholic too.
So John was saying, I can't give you the $5 for this game because you're going to go give it to the alcoholic. But in Seekah's response says, well, I don't even drink.
Yeah. I don't drink. He's the alcoholic, not me, stupid.
Yeah, you're going to give him the money, though. Like, he's...
Yeah.
He's with some new girl who drinks. He doesn't want me because the baby's dad does not want me because I don't take care of him. I don't spend money on him. Every time I have seen him, he's drunk and passing out, so I'm not very turned on by him either. And
not very.
No.
He doesn't even care about the kid. He's only asked to see me and use the kid to try to come over and have sex with me, and then he's so drunk he just passes out. We don't even.
She almost said, and then he's too drunk to have sex. I swear. Listen.
Yeah.
He doesn't even care about the kid. He's only asked to see me and use the kid to try to come over and have sex with me, and then he's so drunk he just passes out. We don't even hang out. We don't even have sex. Nothing. Last time I ever seen him.
So sex is on the table, though.
He told me how he's doing so good, how he's sober, how he changed, and then he has me drop him off at his friend's house, and they give me money to pick him up there, and I pick him up because I'm like, I'm not taking him anywhere without gas money, right? I've only hung out with the baby's dad 4 times.
She complains about this stuff, but then still does it.
Yes.
Like, you still gave him rides and let him come over and have sex with you.
Yeah, and it was still, like you said. She said we didn't even have sex. Like it was on the table.
Yeah.
And the only reason why they didn't because he was too drunk.
Right.
But then she's driving him around places. Like I just don't get it. Why?
Like, you are a doormat, and you wonder why people treat you like that.
Yeah.
Times ever since she's been born, and this was the 4th time and the last time. My grandma let us take the car because my family was here. My grandma wanted to see him. Everyone wanted to see him, so we all agreed I would go pick him up, take him to his friend's house. He was supposed to come and see the baby and hang out after. I picked him up from his friend's house. He was so drunk. He's like my mom and my grandma are in the car, and I take them here, I drop them off, and she's in the back seat, and I'm driving him home, and he literally from my grandma's car. Oh wait, yeah, that is the guy who cheated on me and left me in California. John. That's John. John is the ex from Texas. Gavin is the baby's dad. Gavin just basically said all this stuff, lied, got me pregnant, and now doesn't want nothing to do with me and the kid. He just wants a girl that's going to take care of him, because his last baby mama quit taking care of him because he cheated on her and got me pregnant, said he was single. So then he don't want me because I don't take care of him. He has to try to move in here, and he's hang over here.
He's tried to move into her parents' house?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that
And
is
she
why
wonder
they
why.
don't want nobody
Yeah.
over their house.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, your
Ding,
daughter
ding, ding.
your daughter goes off to California with her boyfriend, and the next thing you know, you're getting a call in the middle of the night. She's screaming and crying. She needs to come home. Like, you just can't live your regular life with your 30-year-old daughter. There's all that shoe's always going to drop, and she might have this isn't just her baby daddy coming over. It's him coming over and bringing a lot of drama. Because he's got these other baby mamas out there. He's got this shit going on where he's arguing with John. No, they don't want that shit in their house. Because it doesn't allow you to focus on your own relationship when you're constantly having to deal with your adult daughter and her bullshit.
Like, my family is strict, and so, you know, he don't want to hang out over here. We don't drink. We don't do nothing. The baby's dad is named Gavin. And good luck finding him, because I'm blocked on everything. You're not going to find me on his friends list. You're not going to find... Good luck finding the baby's dad.
I mean, literally, how long did it take, Blue Boy?
Not that long. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
His name is Gavin, though. But anyway, so John, when Sachi was 2 months old, John from Texas looked up Gavin because he had asked me to show him all my messages, and me thinking I'm a good person, show him all my messages.
No. So, again, she just said when Sachi was... So this would have been when she was in Texas, right? She drove to Texas, and John wanted to see the messages because he wanted to see what she was saying. It was a move, right? It was a move. Oh, he can... I'm going to get you out here, watch. And then he got her out there. He wants to look through her messages. And then he got all in his feelings because John can do whatever the fuck he wants, but Seekah can't. And so then he contacted baby daddy to talk shit.
Messages, thinking I'm showing that I'm trustworthy. No. What he did is he looked him up and he went to his girlfriend and he planned to fly here to get his dick sucked by his girlfriend. And then that's why the baby's dad actually had hang out with me the 3 other times since the first time we see. Because my ex-boyfriend John was actually messaging the baby's dad's girlfriend about how they're gonna hook up and they're gonna... Gavin had got me pregnant last summer on John's birthday when John said he was gonna fly to Southern Illinois. He flew to Chicago for someone else again. John's in my life for what? You don't do anything good anymore. Like, you really don't. He's just a problem. So
Why doesn't she block
John
John?
looks up-
She blocked John, or
Because John can do whatever like I'm saying, she likes to pretend as if like John doesn't have like control over her. John can have sex with anyone he wants and she'll take him back.
Mm-hmm. He can call her while having sex with that person and
Yeah.
make her listen, and she would take him back. And she didn't say, notice she didn't block Gavin. Gavin blocked her on everything because
Right.
she contacted Gavin's new girlfriend to talk a lot of shit about, oh, you're just a replacement, all blah, blah, blah. So he had to block her on everything. So it's not that she's blocking all these men. They are blocking her. And in the chat at the time, people are saying like, oh, Blue Boy is John. Blue Boy's the baby's dad. Now, a joke. Obviously, it's a joke that someone just typed into the chat.
Gavin.
At my expense.
Yes.
Gavin's girlfriend. They start like planning this trip together, and then I feel like, wow, I've lived here for 5 years. I've been asking John to come and see me for 5 years, and he won't. But then all of a sudden, the baby dad's girlfriend, who he's never met, and he's gonna fly here for her. That just is like really, really, really fucked me up to where I feel like, wow, people treat me like shit. People really fucking just treat me so horrible. Treat me so horrible. To where I felt like I'm just going to quit. I'm gonna quit making content for OnlyFans. I'm going to quit entertaining people like John. Hold on, let me read the thing. Yeah, John is using me because John brainwash. Okay, this is the reason why John stays in my life, you guys. Because I have no friends here, and a lot of that is because I keep talking to him. But I don't have any friends. He's the only person that calls me. And John, he gets into my head. This is why I feel like he's in my life, because he makes me switch. He gives me multiple personality disorder. And I can't
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
switch out of it for almost months until I actually do switch out of it. Like, if you notice in my videos for the last few months, my hair has been brown.
Okay. I didn't notice. I did not notice that.
Now, Seek and I had a discussion about DID because I think it's really shitty that people, you know, like maybe one day you like apple pie and the next day you don't. That's not DID. Your preferences change. Maybe sometimes you're a bitch and sometimes you're funny and sometimes you're happy and sometimes you're sad. Those are just emotions. They are not individual people. And she agreed with that. She said that she had saw something and thought some other DID scammer who got busted for being a DID fraud, but she saw this person's video and thought like, wow, that sounds like what I have, because sometimes I'm happy and sometimes but it's not. It's not DID. So and she admitted to that. So like, I don't understand how now she is blaming John on DID.
I think she forgot that she said she made up the DID stuff. I honestly think she forgot that.
Yes. Well, that's what happens when you're a liar, and when you just make things up and make yourself a victim, you forget the shit you said before. Like Muse, you know, like when you lie so much, there's no way, unless you're cataloging everything, you're going to remember the lies you told. So when someone has a video or a screenshot to show you otherwise, you just say, that altar died. I can't be responsible for what that altar said. And that's actually what Muse said.
She seriously said that depressed Jess. So whenever she smokes a cigarette, that's not Seekah. That's someone entirely different. And that's the only difference between Seekah and depressed Jess, is that one of them smokes.
Brown hair and cigarettes. Hey, I'm depressed Jess. I got a leather jacket and smokes.
My hair is barely ever brown unless I am actually depressed Jess for most of the days instead of Seekah. And maybe this is weird to some people, but when I started the video talking about my sexual abuse and stuff, all of those sexual abuse things where I said I used to be girl, anti-sexual, anti-music, anti-TV, to then I become like this weird sex. I basically think I have multiple personalities. It's not confirmed.
Yeah, why confirm it?
How could you even confirm that? But I feel like I am different people.
Okay.
And I feel like John every day will call me up when I'm trying to be Seekah. I'm trying to be me, who's happy and colorful and creative and optimistic, and I work really hard. I feel like he every day is got something to
works
lead
really
on
hard
with,
at what?
like some type of reward, like, oh, I'm gonna take you to the beach. Like, he'll be like, I love you, I'm gonna take you to the beach, blah blah. But then to get the reward, it'll be like, well, but first you need to change. First you need to send me these porn videos. Or like, I started noticing that he would say he's gonna book the ticket, and then he would ask me, okay, Blue Boy is just.
So she was about to say that he would say he was going to book the ticket, but she would need to send some porn first.
Yeah. So she's not understanding that he's just like using her. Like,
See, I don't know because she seems to acknowledge that he uses her, but then she lets him do it.
She doesn't care that. Yeah, she recognizes it until it's happening, and then she ignores it, like Lauren being catfished.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that FOMO. It's FOMO dick, just reverse FOMO dick. So, and someone said this is when someone said, "Blue Boy is John," and here's her reaction.
An internet predator. I do not know Blue Boy. Blue Boy is an internet predator. I do not know them. They are that's a groomer. That person
I'm grooming
is a groomer.
you and you don't know me.
Yeah.
That's an actual internet groomer. I don't know. These people at all.
Meanwhile, she's talking about a man who tells her, "Hey, if I'd love to bring you out, but first I need some titty pictures and some porn,
and then I'll book that ticket.
Then I'll book the ticket."
And the four people in her chat are the ones grooming her.
Yeah, we're like, "Oh, I can't believe any man would treat you like that. I would treat you like gold, girl. Moms are gold, and you're a mom. You know what I'm saying?" But you know, you and I, because she starts off with you, but then later I included it. It turns to me, and then the next day she did a 45-minute video about me,
Yeah,
which we'll cover next
gets
time.
us. I think she thinks we're one and the same.
I don't know how.
The
We
fact
sound
that they
exactly
keep
alike.
associating themselves to me is scary. They're groomers. I don't know them.
You know me.
John is not on the internet. And I forgot what I was saying because people got me distracted about Blue Boy, which is, like I said, that's a groomer. I don't like those people, honestly. I think they're weird.
She would be lucky to have me.
I think they're
Absolutely.
weird.
Okay.
Like that reaction is so unnecessary, and it's such a and when she's asked to support that later, we'll get to that in a minute.
That's just another thing that makes me feel violated. This is why I'm not making any more sex content, because I feel too violated by men in life.
I'm sorry, guys. I
violated
ruined the sex content for
so many
everyone.
men. So many of them. And like I said, I've only maybe had sex 5 times total in the last 2 years, to where I feel like every day, though, bombarded with demands on the internet about sex because of OnlyFans and because of people like John. And John, oh yeah, this is what I was saying before. John triggers. He triggers my multiple personalities.
That's how it works.
To where I actually can't control it, honestly. It's like, it makes it very hard for me because I could see the difference within myself, but he gets into my head so much that at that moment I'm switched into the PTSD trauma altar that I can't pull myself out of it, and I turn into depressed Jess.
I mean, for someone who's like, yeah, how would you even know you have DID? She sure seems to know exactly how it works, right? And exactly what the triggers are, but never seen anyone to confirm that's DID. Which, by the way, this is not DID that you're explaining with a big smile on your face.
I've watched DID videos.
Yes.
Of people who are both real and fake.
Yes.
And the real ones are not this joyful about it.
No.
It actually is quite haunting and
It's
traumatizing.
torture. It's like torture to them, not
Yeah.
something like the fakes talk about it like it's a superpower. They all have really cutesy names.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's Star. Oh, that's Crossfire. No, that's not how it works.
And it's funny that all of Seekah's DID personalities, they all want to be YouTube.
They all have
because
YouTube
they all
channels.
have their own channels.
Yes.
They have their own channels?
They all have
They
their own
do.
channels. Yes.
Paul
So there's
McStrudel.
one
and,
called Depressed Jess.
Well,
I don't know if Depressed just has one yet, but Paul McStrudel has one,
and Tatiana.
and Tatiana has one, and Trashadeert has one.
Trash it. And at one point, Tatiana and Paul McStrudel were like, Paul was in love with Tatiana and didn't want him around, and he was like fiending for Tatiana. And so obviously that's why I thought this was all like a joke, and she was just like rolling with the trolls. I did not, yeah.
But it's weird that two of her personalities were dating each other.
Yes. Well, but if you watch all those TikTok fake videos, it's actually pretty common with the children. Like the 13 and 14-year-olds will claim that, so I have 10,000 alters and several of them are married, and like dumb shit like
Yeah,
that.
it's like a
But then,
kid playing with toys, you
Yes.
know?
but then Seekah would edit the videos for her alternate personalities and upload them to YouTube for them.
Yeah, well, she's the main body there, so she does all the editing.
And then I have to, like, literally, like you said, go no contact because John Hill gaslight me and love bomb me and tried to give me these fake vacations and fake little things. Like, he'll say, "Oh, I'm sorry I didn't get you the $4 video game to make it up to you." But then in his making it up to me, it takes him 5 days to send $20 to make it up to me. I get called a user for him giving me $20. He tells me he'd rather give me money to someone else who deserves it more. And then he asks me for porn. And so I feel like you're not making it up to me at all. You're using me and you're calling me a user.
And then you gave him the porn, didn't you?
Yes.
Like, I am constantly being treated so horrible because of OnlyFans. I get treated so fucking badly in real life by people who are barely even in my life, by any man who even comes into contact with me. Like, say when I had the dating app, and I was on the dating app, nobody wanted to take me dates. Everyone just wanted to instantly try to talk to me about, oh, what do you do for work? Oh, you're on YouTube. They go look me up on YouTube.
Oh my goodness! Why would you tell them to go?
Exactly.
Oh no!
What do you do for work? She'd tell them to look at her YouTube channel, and at the very top of her YouTube channel was a link to her OnlyFans.
And this is a good time to plug MoNegroes Plus, the dating app, which will be
Well,
launching
and also,
this fall.
guys, you could be watching this video 2 days early on the MoNegroes Plus Patreon account. So that's been going really well. Much better than the Discord. We got all those issues that caused that to go away. We've got those under control, and the Patreon's really growing. So if you want to be able to help support us make videos like this and more videos coming up soon, make sure you check out that MoNegroes Plus Patreon.
And when you sign up, it comes with free comedy lessons from Sloth Cat and a bonus cooking video from West Most.
Yeah, well, those are coming down the pipeline. I don't that's a higher tier. We haven't really discussed all those things yet, but yeah, those will be coming soon.
Yeah, it will be coming soon. I can give you a little taste of what you can learn in that class.
Please.
Here's a joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
A big one.
A big one what?
A big one here for you tonight. Live on MoNegroes from Pennsylvania, Massachusetts. I'm Coco B. Short. That's my color commentator, West Most.
Hey.
My color commentator, Blue Boy. And my color commentator, Awhnest.
Yay! And
Folks,
that coupon code is magic.
Black Magic.
Black
We've got a
Magic.
big one for you tonight. Now, let's get ready to MoNegro. Blue Boy.
That was great. I got nothing to add for that.
Obviously, there's OnlyFans link. Immediately, that's what people want to talk to me about. It's like I can't tell people about my real life and my YouTube career without them going and making it about porn and sex, to where it's just made me antisocial. Yeah, I think I need to, honestly, I am just happier by myself at this point. I feel like dating triggers my multiple personalities too much, to where I think I have too much problems.
Yeah, that
as
sums it
far
up
as,
right there. Nope, no further.
How is
Where'd the baby
in
go?
Rumor? Oh, you're talking about that.
So that she just like put her to the side. So someone asked, "How is Blue Boy a groomer?" That's a pretty serious accusation.
The Blue Boy person. Yeah, because I don't know this person, and they first inserted themselves onto my channel by ordering me a garden flag, and then when I opened the flag, they said it was from them.
Was not me.
Come on, your mom's talking.
So first they start sending me gifts, right? And then with those gifts comes emails asking me for copyrights to my song and
That was before she got anything. That's how the whole fucking thing started. And I asked
again, not by me.
And she shows the email. I asked to pay her for a song that we can use on my channel.
And she wants to be a musician. Isn't that part of the deal?
Exactly. You want to be a musician. She said, bro, she just earned her first $50 after 10 years or however long on Spotify. I offered to give her $50 up front for one song.
I can't believe she earned $50 on Spotify even.
Personal questions about like where do I work, stuff like that.
Never.
And then I find out that they're actually making videos to talk shit on me about YouTube.
So again, the timeline is incorrect because she found out we were making the videos about her. I felt bad, and that's when I got the stuff from the baby registry, and she kept emailing me and talking about shit, and she was talking about her assault, and then she sent me like pictures of the dude and everything. Never once did we talk about it. We have never ever talked about it. So as you saw earlier in that video about the fucking tire that wasn't slashed, she told the accurate story. We had an issue. I felt bad. I got shit from the baby registry. That was it.
So
yeah, I don't remember you asking about her job.
Reaching out, trying to be my friend and sending me gifts, and then going on their YouTube channel and trying to say that I faked my sexual abuse story, that I made up my kidnapping, to the point where I was pregnant and it was causing me mental breakdowns during my pregnancy. Yeah, it was Blue Boy and West Most. They got me this. This right here.
She still has it. You're welcome.
Yeah.
So if we're groomers and pedophiles and stuff, shouldn't you take down the thing we got you? Isn't that not triggering for you?
You would think so.
Go like do a curse on us or witchcraft or whatever on it.
Well, on you, because they think we're the same.
I don't do that on me. Black people scatter magic.
Groom me. They sent that flag because we had made a joke about how the neighbor had stolen the garden flag that my mom had just bought. We had made that joke. So then they had said, they sent the flag, and in the message of the flag, they said, "Sorry for stealing your flag. It was Blue Boy." No, you could be an adult and still be groomed because first of all, I'm still telling my story, and they had tried to groom me about information about my sexual abuse. And I feel like if you're trying to
try to get her to brush her teeth
and stuff just to try to get information about a rape, that is grooming. Westmost did apologize, but actually within the last 2 weeks, I've been getting a lot of comments about him and Blue Boy, so it makes me feel like, are they making more content about me? Because I had gotten a comment just a few days ago about how I had faked my kidnapping story, and Westmost had said something about it. It was a comment I had gotten. It really pissed me off. In fact, I sent a message to Westmost, and I had asked him about why are you bringing up my sexual abuse when you had to do that. And I'll get those messages right now.
Please do it.
Yeah. And so she had messaged me, and I didn't see it.
Why am I getting comments about you on my videos? I trusted you with my essay, and you better not bring it up if you're talking about me online again.
Yeah, I'll get those messages right now. In fact, let's even see if he's even replied to that.
Sir, you should care about your baby right now, not all this shit.
No, this is more important.
He did not.
Yeah. I did reply to that message later that night after I got the clip to this of her calling me a groomer.
I just got a clip of you calling me a groomer and people claiming I am bringing up your essay online. Did you see any proof of that before you decided me and Blue Boy were internet predators? The only thing we watched of yours on my channel was 5 minutes of your poop flood video 2 weeks ago. I have not done Seekah content since I told you I will stop because of your pregnancy. If you are going to confuse my sending you gifts for your baby while telling you multiple times I wanted nothing to do with you outside of apologizing with grooming, then that changes things, doesn't it? It doesn't even make sense. Don't try and make yourself my victim when I did nothing wrong other than the initial thing I tried to apologize for. Do you even know what grooming is? That is an extremely serious accusation to throw around and one I don't take lightly. When you are so willing to jump to this kind of conclusion when I've done no such thing, it makes it impossible to believe anything you say. Please share the proof where I was talking about your essay.
You have inserted yourself into my life by making content about me, and people ask about that still. And it does put me in the space where people asked, and I answered, and showed the emails. And I did show where you were commenting about that. I can post it too if you want, but you need to leave me alone. I'm tired of your fans harassing me, and my personal trauma being constantly looked up because of your videos you made previously. I still get harshed about that because of you. I'll show every single email IDC. In fact, why don't you leave me alone once and for all? Actually, I'm tired of having to answer to you. Ever since her dumb flag got sent here, it's been just a scandal since that day.
And I asked her, I was like, go through those emails. There was never any point. I actually made it very clear I wanted nothing to do with her. Like sexually, in any way. I made that very clear multiple times. And we never once talked about anything even remotely that could be construed as sexual. I said, you're talking about me wanting to do the stream with you. Did you show the email where I told you that I don't think we should do it because it wasn't good for your mental health? Or did you leave that one out? She replied back with like 5 emails, and the very last one is, I want you to leave me alone. You're bad for my mental health, and I'm tired of people. You still have people coming to my channel from the content that you guys made a year ago, which isn't true because I had taken that stuff down. It's back up now. The Seekah playlist is back up now, but it had been down. I took this truce. It was a truce, and I was just trying to be nice. I tried something different. I tried to be nice to the lolcow.
Yeah, see,
and
you never be nice.
And that's what happened. It was a good experiment. It was a good experiment. I was nice and I was completely hands off. We didn't do shit, not a fucking thing. And look what happened. She's telling the story of all these people abusing and grooming her. And the one person in the story who was actually nice to her, she does a fucking rant and talks about how I'm grooming her.
Also, she doesn't want to. She claims that she never wants to bring up the assault because it gives her like PTSD. But she's made several videos about it.
Yes, yeah, shows this picture, everything in the time since. Yes, many times.
Well, I mean, about that, like that's her assault to talk about if that's what she wants to. But
Yes.
like, yeah, like if nobody else is, yeah, like you can't blame somebody else for talking about your assault when they didn't do that. She
Well,
can talk about it all she wants to. If that's not traumatic for her.
I said, please show me where the video. Show me the proof, because you're contacting me with these accusations. Show me the proof where I was talking about it. I'd like to see it. And she's like, I don't need proof.
All right.
So
Well, I guess she really doesn't. I mean, 4 people watch her videos. I don't think it's really going to affect us much.
Well, no, I'm not worried about that. But like, it's just bullshit. Like, you're gonna contact me, and accuse me of this, but have no proof at all. And regardless of what I say, you're just going to believe that I did it anyway. And then I'm a groomer. But like, how is that grooming? You can say, I don't like that they make fun of my content. That's really fucked up. But why do you have to try and turn it? Because then it just makes everything you say bullshit. Because you're a liar. And you're a person who's just going to take... And like I said, you could just say, I don't like him. I don't like that him and BBoy and that other guy make content about me and they laugh at me. But when you turn it into they're making fun of my sexual assault, and there's no history of that ever at any time, then it makes it hard to believe anything else that you say. You're just Muse in a hijab kicking around in a wheelchair. You're a fucking liar.
July 26th. Hold on, Sachi.
Yeah, stop.
We're gonna
Shut
go
up.
over here. I mean, if this person is making videos about how I faked my kidnapping and rape, why are they trying to message me and sending me gifts if they're trying to further my sexual trauma? Especially when I have gone off about this guy. And I said, why am I getting comments about you on my videos? I trusted you with my essay, and you better not bring it up again if you're talking about me online. How are you? I have seen your videos, but I don't comment on them because I don't want people to think I'm trolling you or some shit. Can I get anything from you and Sachi from your list? Groomer.
Yep, that's groovy.
He's a groomer. This is a groomer behavior, trying to get me gifts when I don't trust this person. It's like John. This is what John also does. John is also a fucking groomer. John is trying to groom me just to be in my life for certain reasons. I'm not getting stuff I want out of it. Just with this man, I feel like he's trying to violate me and harass me and put very private stuff about my sexual abuse on the internet just for his content, to try to say that I faked it. And then he's trying to give me gifts. Can I give you and Sachi from your list? Things are gonna stop letting John fuck
Strangers
with your
buy her
life.
gifts all the time from that list, didn't they?
They really do, and I'm sure they buy her many more from her OnlyFans list with like the sex stuff on it. But getting something for the baby, that is grooming behavior. It's just
Why
the wildest.
put the list out then?
And then
When you
do something like this, do you think it's gonna make anyone else want to buy anything for you?
You're right. Probably not.
Blah, blah, April 15th. This whole email I had to make because I actually don't have any email contacts. As soon as I had put an email address the first day on my channel, he's the first email. This is his first email after he had messaged sending me this stupid fucking flag.
That's hanging up in the baby's room.
That's for the
Hey,
garden.
I'm Westmost. I sent
Here we
you the garden flag. I'm a big fan of your music. Could I pay you $50 to record 30 to 45 second theme song for my live stream? I wanted to use the same music to your Kids and Hoes song. He's trying to pretend to be my friend, but really he was just trying to make fun of my fucking song. Yeah. And I tell him no.
Well, that was
so what does he do? He goes and he uses it anyways. First of all, why even ask me if you're just going to...
I offered you the chance to make money by creating a song for me to use. You didn't do that, so we just used your song anyway as fair use. I don't need your permission for that. It's fair use. Because she copyright struck those streams and lost. Because it's fair fucking use.
Oh, did she really lose those?
Of course she did. Yeah, well, it was fair use, but then she used the information from the copyright claim, from the copyright strike, and started doxing me. And that's when I had to have the defamation lawyers that we work with, reach out and let her know that's really fucking stupid. You don't want to get sued and have your parents get in trouble.
The MoNegroes, we have lawyers on retainer here. Okay, we're not people to mess with.
It's so fucking stupid.
Violate me and use it anyways. You shouldn't have even asked. You should have just done it, not tried to be a groomer and tried to come into my life and pretend to be my friend for fake reasons. That's backstabbing. And I told him it's copyrighted anyways. And then he asked if he could pay me to make a song for him.
Yeah, okay.
So then he
Then I told her her full name and city were on her Amazon account. So like anyone who was buying anything from her for that wish list would get her full name and her tiny little city that she lives in. Groomer behavior.
Yeah, man, that's threatening.
Name is
Yeah.
still on your Amazon, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 yeah.
Here he goes more. I have a crazy idea.
Here we go. And this is when I asked her about doing No Migos.
Yeah. I would like you to know. This will get you paid on YouTube. It's not a joke or a way to make fun of you and troll you. Yes, it is. He was making videos saying I faked my kidnapping and rape.
When?
Which was pulling up old videos that I've deleted because
honestly didn't even want this topic up, but the fact that it keeps being brought up by Westmost is why I have to make videos about it, and it's a further reason why I'm fucking quitting OnlyFans because of
What? So now I'm part of the reason why she's quitting OnlyFans?
Yeah, I didn't make it this far into the video originally, so I guess you're also to blame.
But someone just asked her this comment, and all this came out of fucking nowhere. But where are these videos where we were making fun of your sexual assault that are leading to you quitting OnlyFans? Where are they? They don't exist.
We took them down, remember?
Well, because it started with, are you making fun of my sexual assault? You better not be if you are talking about me on the internet. To now, well, he's the one out here making videos about me, and it's just confirmed. Within 4 minutes, it went from are you to a confirmed thing in her head with zero evidence or proof, with zero of these said streams that we're supposedly doing.
people like this. If you turn me down, I understand, but please consider what I'm asking first. I want to stop doing the Seekah streams because I think we should do frenemy style live stream together. So he wants to stop making fun of me to do a podcast with me.
Yeah. It's called No
What does that seem like to me? It seems like he's just trying to get me on a podcast so he could fucking interrogate me about my sexual abuse, make me cry, make me have a mental breakdown, and then make fun of me.
Well, not exactly.
Where would you get that from in that?
I don't know where that came from.
And it would...
Groomer. Oh my god. Even now I'm getting stressed out and having anxiety attack. Like, look, I'm literally shaking.
Depressed Jess is about to make her appearance.
I know how hard you work on YouTube. I know you think bigger. Okay, groomer.
No.
You have a huge personality. I've meshed in class enough to make it funny. No, you're just trying to fucking get into my personal information about being kidnapped.
Why? But she had already sent me that whole thing. This
About
whole
the kidnap.
This long email, his police report. She had sent me this whole thing. Why would I then want to get her on a stream to talk about and make fun of that? Who was the audience for that?
I don't know.
I would give you 100% of the donations.
Wow, grooming.
You're an
same
asshole.
deal I had with
as well as promote you on the channel. I write in a contract. I guarantee $75. I did a poll.
Same exact deal I had down to the money that I had with Jesse, because I thought, and there were a lot of people who agreed that the new MoNegroes would bring Jesse back. That was the goal. So that was it, Seekah. Zero interest in you.
Was just a means to an end.
I wanted to bring I knew that if I did MoNegroes again with someone else, that it would bring Jesse back. And that was it.
So you were going to use her like a groomer.
Hey, if you notice, Sloth Cat is not mentioned in this at all.
Yeah, not at all.
I'm not a troll, you see.
Yeah.
You're genuine.
You're genuine, just a genuine guy.
I'm just a figment of the community's imagination.
That's it.
So then, without even asking me, he's already asking fans, trying to create a following to pressure me to do this video with him after he has already made a 3-hour-long video making fun of me. And then trying to be in my emails, sending me gifts, saying he's my friend. Can I make him a song? Fucking fake. Fake as fuck. And then I said, I'm waiting to get a computer. I've never done one. I don't know what you said. I scrolled and saw the clips, but you bring up my ex.
And so she didn't even watch the video.
No. And then she sent me videos of that Xinjiang guy. I can't remember how to say his name. Jiang. She sent me videos of him and asked us to expose him.
Did she really?
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of emails about asking us to expose him and how he wanted to look at CP and all this other stuff.
I remember this. Yeah.
So I told him if he wants to do the video about how I dated Xinjiang, who's a pedophile predator.
And then I cut to this. We're almost at the end here. We got like another 2 minutes. But it goes on and on and on. And she ends up on the roof, chain smoking cigarettes, crying, and going into detail about her essay story. A story that we have never told. We have never said we were going to tell it. There's never been any inkling of anyone wanting to hear that story. But she's doing this all on her own and claiming it's because we were talking about it here.
Yeah, I'm far more into Sigmas and the poop flood. I don't care about. I don't want to
Right? Yeah.
I want to see the funny stuff.
I'm thinking she's gonna help. I'm like crying my eyes out to her.
So now she's talking about Jiang's mother, who she called her after a fight with Jiang. The mother, she thought the mother was gonna like take her to a motel or something, take her somewhere nice to take care of her, to get her out of harm's way.
About how I don't like her son and how I don't want to be with him. And
This is not sped up, by the way.
I'm thinking she likes me. She tells me she's gonna give me a ride to get away from him. What does she do? She takes me to the casino hotel. I'm like a minor. I've never been to a casino. I'm like a little kid. I've never been in a casino or anything. I go in this hotel room. It's like this really, really nice hotel.
Go
She
ahead.
wasn't. Well, she was with Jing Jong.
She was 30.
Yeah, this was not that long ago.
No, she was 29 or 30. Definitely not a minor.
Room. I'm like really there. She's telling me I'm gonna get on Facebook so I could talk to my friend and have my friend come get me from the hotel. But then what happens? She just has her son come there and drag me off and do whatever he wants to me. And so it's, people say I fake being kidnapping, but guess what? When you get sucked into fucking sex trafficking.
Oh, wait. No. That was not Jiang. This is her essay story that she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Where she was like, yeah, it's a crazy, she tells the whole thing. It's a crazy story. And
and you don't know where you're at, and
Never
you're
heard
a
the
teenager,
story
you don't have no phone, you don't have no money, no car, you don't live anywhere, you don't know anything. It's so easy. It's just so easy for people to trick you. And just like this person, Wes Mose, he orders me a garden flag, he orders me baby diapers and all this stuff, just because he wants to do a live stream to try to get me to talk about my kidnapping so he could sit there and bully me about how it's fucking fake. Stuff that has affected still to this day. Still to this day, I still have sexual trauma.
and like, okay, so we're gonna end it there. And that's awful, right? Like that's awful. But again, this is the email that I sent her not long after we talked about doing No Migos and everything, when I realized that she has a very thin skin and can't handle any trolling. And I knew trolls would show up. Absolutely, trolls would show up and they would say shit. And if she could handle it, she could make a lot of money. Because that was Jesse's deal. People were going to donate to like talk shit and you can make a lot of money doing that. And she did not have that in her. And I let her know that we shouldn't do it. So what about this is anything where I'm trying to groom her to show up on something where I can question her and make fun of her?
Yeah.
I tell you what, if I become a lolcow, Wes, I take the deal.
Thank you. If you are out there and you're a Jesse level or above lolcow and you think you have the potential to make some money getting made fun of on the street, contact me. Just contact. Actually, don't. Please don't. Please don't.
Yeah. See,
no more
don't open the
lolcows.
door up for communication.
Yeah. No more lolcows contacting me, please. I'm good. So that was it for our first Seekah stream. What did you think, Awhnest?
Holy crap! I forgot she was here.
It's a lot. I can't even put into words.
Yeah.
It's a lot. She needs help and to move out of her parents' house.
Yes.
Maybe a therapist or something. And Sachi is a cute baby who is hitting some milestones, and that's really all I got. That's all I got. And John is not okay, and she needs to block him.
I agree. I think none of the people are okay in this story, and Seekah has proven that sometimes being nice is not the best thing to do, and that was my mistake, and I definitely won't be making that mistake again. Fuck you, because I was nothing but nice, and I gave you more for that baby than the fucking baby's dad did, and I wanted nothing from you, and so fuck off. That's and also Kristal, my stalker, my actual stalker, who I have 18 years remaining on a 20-year restraining order. She has also entered the Seekahverse because both her and TCAP Gaming they like look up stuff about me daily, and within a day of Seekah posting her video about me, both Kristal and TCAP Gaming were there in the comments. And so
you know what? We got to connect them with Muse so we can get. That's 4.
Breaking news.
Muse has not just joined the Seekahverse. She did it while wearing a hijab and gas mask.
Nothing soon, 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 nothing soon.
I'm a victim.
Get a job, you lazy bitch.
More on this as it unfolds.
Yes, that's for, well, let's see, Kristal also made a recent TikTok, because she posted on the comment, she was talking about, I have a TikTok and I'll soon be telling my story, because Kristal considers herself a victim of Westmost, just like Seekah does.
I don't want people to feel bad. And when people ask me if I'm pregnant, I have to say pause. Well, I don't say it, I pause. Oh, no, I'm not pregnant, but I did have a son 7 months ago, and I have a 3-year-old. Basically, I'm saying, I don't work out, I don't have that time right now. Yes, my body probably still looks, I am just saying too much right now. Don't ask people if they're pregnant. The best thing you could do is just ask if they have kids. But even then, why is a stranger asking me if I'm pregnant or if I have kids?
That doesn't know. That
No.
would no.
No.
What does that mean? That's not a way to ask if somebody's pregnant.
It's not.
Just
And
don't. I would just say just don't. Let them tell you if
don't.
they're pregnant or not. Like, just don't.
Yeah.
But don't ask them if they have any children.
Yeah. So if you couldn't see that, Blue, 3 people asked Kristal in one day if she was pregnant. And not only is she not pregnant, but she doesn't have custody of her own kids right now. So I could see how that should be the bigger concern, not people body shaming her, but the fact that, she has kids, but she ain't got those kids right now because the state knows that it's better for them to be literally anywhere else.
I don't think 3 people really asked her in one day if she was pregnant.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think people really do that. That's like a sitcom thing.
It is kind of sitcom. I mean, I've seen it happen once. I know it could happen like once or twice, but not. She doesn't look. I don't know. I don't believe 3 people asked her in a day either. But when you're a victim of everyone, you're gonna say and do whatever you can to make yourself look like a victim, even if it's rolling around in a wheelchair wearing a hijab. So Sloth Cat, why don't you go ahead and close this out?
Woo, daddy. That was MoNegroes. We learned about Seekah tonight. I hope y'all have fun. See you next time on MoNegroes.
That was so low. What happened to your energy? Remember how those used to be high energy, Blue Boy?
Yeah, you've kind of fallen off a bit.
It's like you're just sleeping on it.
Look, I haven't been sleeping well. Okay.
You've been sleeping
are you okay,
fine.
bud?
Let's count you down from. Let's 3.
You've been sleeping fine.
3, 2, 1, go.
Woo, daddy. We gotta.
Just that exhausted you.
I just ain't got it in me right now.
All right, Blue Boy, your outro. And we ain't talking Gullah Gullah.
Yeah, I don't have
It's
one
not that.
anymore.
It's not that hard. It's
Blue
not that
Boy,
hard.
ouch! And we ain't talking the gay magazine. Honest.
Oh, I need a new one. I'm not happy with either of those.
I just hope everybody's okay.
Everybody's
okay.
That is not an outro. You need an outro. Something that could be on a coffee mug.
I don't have one either. Like
right.
I said, I just hope everybody's okay. That's all I got.
How about sass and class? And I'm just being honest. There we go.
No.
All right. No,
I don't like that at all.
I don't like that at all.
Well, too bad it's yours now and it's going on a coffee mug. Guys, you can check that out in the MoNegroes Plus Patreon. Check out our merch. It's on sale this week only. Blue Boy, you were saying?
Oh, I don't know. Was I saying something?
No. All right. Well, thanks, thanks everyone.
Fuck all of you, you motherfuckers! Good day, you fucking assholes!
Well, that was interesting. Are you through with this nonsense now?
Right now we got Seekah, kids and hoes. Let's do it.
Shit. Hey, little bitch, it's Seekah. On the shit, hold up. Kids and hoes, kids and hoes. The brother got too much kids and hoes. Kids and hoes, kids and hoes. The brother got too.
What I will say is that the visuals are interesting. It's a very interesting visual to have, especially for a song called Kids and Hoes. And then, like, I don't know, it should, like, borderline. I don't know, this might be like some Epstein Island. I don't know what's going on here right now.
Kids and hoes. Ain't got no money to buy me all the clothes, bitch. The brother got too much kids and hoes. Okay, you want me to be loyal? I tell nah. The brother got too much kids and hoes. Kids and hoes. Kids and hoes.
I don't know if I should be watching this. I just feel like this is really like some this should be on Reddit. I don't know if this should be on YouTube. I don't know. I feel weird. Like Ken just touched Barbie's private parts. I don't know what's happening.
Brother got too much kids and hoes. Kids and hoes. Kids and hoes. That brother got too much kids and hoes.
Like they're fucking like with candles and all that. Like I'm gonna let the song play. I'm just saying like
ain't got no money to buy me all the clothes. Brother got too much kids and hoes. Yeah. Kids and hoes. Kids and hoes. Okay, brother got too much kids and hoes. I'm not a stepmom or a baby mom, no. Just a queen, so I barely even bother. Ain't no money.
this needs to be remixed and recorded in a professional studio for sure.
Left on me, bitch. I thought I'm supposed to be the queen. Got me all the bling, yeah. It was just a fling. I don't take it seriously. But we can smoke some weed, yeah. We can smoke some weed. You ain't fucking on me though. I am not your hoe. Get up out of here, weird. To his baby mama house. He motherfucking baby mama, bitch. Kids and hoes. Kids and hoes. The brother got too much kids and hoes. Kids and hoes. Kids and hoes. The brother got too much kids and hoes. Kids and hoes. Kids and hoes. I know you feel that. Too much kids and hoes. Baby, kids and hoes. Kids and hoes. The brother got too much kids and hoes. It's some real fucking shit, man. I know that y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't even act like it. Y'all know what I mean. You fucking knows the kids and hoes, he got him. He be taking all day to reply. So I gotta keep him on the sideline. I keep it real, I'll never ever lie. Oh look, you know I'm gon' slide. So this baby with a time. Baby mama, she be calling on the line. He ain't never ever got enough time. How many kids, bitch, you got? Like 5. Oh, belly in the shot, girl. Don't cut the work if you want.
This song is way better without the video. Like, it's 10 times better without the video. Like, she could have just been on here doing all this shit, like, and she could have been doing, like, yeah, just something weird about these dolls, man. Just something weird. I just don't feel comfortable. And it's the way it's shot, like, home video. Yeah, it's like Epsteinish. But the actual groove, kids and hoes, and the fact that nigga can't spend too much money on a chick because he got too much kids and hoes, can't spend too much time because he got too much kids. That's fire. That's actually fire. Everything else around it, including the mixing, got to go.
The only time to go to where I don't know. I don't care. He be all everywhere with everybody, so we gotta keep counting. A new baby every year, got has a baby mama, and they always causing problems. Screaming holler. Why would you have big holler? Kids crying. Look at me, we got a phone. Like that baby needs you. They need a day father.
I don't know why this song is going off for so long, but I'm about to cut it.
know. I ain't got together, that is not my problem. That is not my problem. That is not my problem. Hey, you motherfucking bitch. Why ain't you picking up the phone? You know that your fucking baby can be.
I'm done. The clown came out. I'm done. Is there anything else that she's saying besides?
That's all he keeps.
I'm not about to listen to a bunch of scatting, like jazz scatting about kids and hoes. Like, I'm 2 minutes past that point. Let's see if she's still just saying the same shit. Definitely. Let's go like 30 seconds more.
Bitch, it's just a joke like you, fool.
Like, the song is over. It's like turned into a skit at this point. Like, I don't know what's happening. Like, the Barbie has lip injections now. I really. You know, this person that's doing the video could just do the video. Like, I don't need the dials. Like, they could have just did the like this person on the right now that you're looking at could have just did the video. I don't need the dials at all. She's saying like Barbie is at a seance or something. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's going down. So she ends up with the clown. So yeah.
Go get that hoe. She broke like you are broke. Hopefully your kids gonna grow up and not be like you.
And they had trolls as children. Yeah, so I'm guessing too much kids and hoes for the other dude, so she had to get with another dude. He was a clown. He had some clown children, some trolls. Either that, I don't know if that's her or the one with the, I don't know which one is representing Seekah. You know what I mean? But that was Kids and Hoes by Seekah, and it was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Did not love the video at all. Did not love the mixing at all. Did not love the song structure at all. But Kids and Hoes specifically, the hook, fire. Take that shit and do something with it.